so we should be able to do most. We should be able to do a good amount of those songs. You're around one with me, probably next time. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello. Hi, Brad. Oh, no. Right, we getting everybody in here? Oh, we got a high cam. All right, I forgot to move it. Hello.
Oh, it's a weird angle.
We got a weird angle. I'll fix that eventually, but I don't care right now.
I don't even know if it's worth fixing.
It's kind of cool. I'm kind of about it.
The Gatekeepers, what number is this? 178?
Yep, 178.
That's a whole lot of Gatekeepers.
178, not even real.
Well,
Too
there's
big.
all the housekeepers that happened over.
Oh, that's true.
It started at Gatekeepers 9.
Your first one was 9.
Oh.
That's great. I love that. There we go. Sweet. We need to swap these. Look at the switch imports. I don't even have to say anything. They're on top of it.
They're on top of it. Actually, their ports are backwards. At least the names were for a second there.
Is that? I'm guessing that's right. Seems right.
Yeah, okay, it is right.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So just the SFXDX tag was on number 2. And I was just like, huh?
Yeah. Alright. So, if my research, and by research I mean looking on start sheet on bracket, or however you're supposed to say that. First time these two have played this season.
Well, yeah, I mean, it has only been 3 weeks, but yeah.
Which, I mean, that just surprised me. It has only been 3 weeks, yeah. But that just surprised me because I could have sworn they played at least once or twice already.
Well.
But then again, I guess once you start seeing the same faces every week, it all becomes a bit of a blur. But, yeah.
You can only sit through however many Chompers Dinos Grands happen, you know?
Well, fortunately, we are missing half of that dynamic duo, so we're at least guaranteed to not have both of them.
Last week we had Ash won the monthly, right?
Yes. Yes, Ash went on a pretty nutty run. I'm trying to remember who all he beat, but it was definitely certainly his strongest showing since I moved out here at a local event. And I think his first monthly win?
I believe so. That's what the Twitter seemed to say afterwards, so.
Oh, the Twitter? Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see.
Apparently, Breadstick talking about how he has not flipped. What is it? He has not flipped Arcane once today.
No whales.
Out of the 9 coin flips he's done.
It's been all breads, no whales.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that as well.
I'm okay with that. I'll just sit here. I'll accept it. You're saving him for me.
If I don't have to see that whale, I'm happy about it.
Oh, he knows. Let's see. Do I need to start bracket? I actually don't remember how this works. It's been a little bit.
I have no clue. I think that's to edit seating. I don't know. Well, we're getting started off here on Merchant Port. Like the good lads that they are.
Reset match. Okay, there we go. All is going according to plan. I will start this match. Okay.
Merchant Port. Good little Arizona boys they are.
Merchant Port, indeed.
I know I saw in the report that Brett had some wins over Schoolie. Probably our resident Forsburn, aside from Dinos playing Forsburn this season.
Yes, I believe so. Let's see. Win versus Schoolie at Bracket Evens. Win versus Schoolie at Gatekeepers 177. Yeah. Looks like Brett is up 2-0 on our other established Forsburn.
So we'll see what Integral can do here to make up any gap that they might have, because we do know Brett's a pretty formidable player here.
Yeah, something that I feel like what am I trying to say? My apologies. My brain is still a little bit mush from work and then setting up stream day, so I'll be spending this set trying to reboot. But basically, I know that yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let I'm just gonna let you take the lead here. I'm gonna let you take the lead of this.
The fried brain coming in a little too hard there, but we see
something like that.
We see Brett getting the first stock, even though Integral was kept it pretty even here. The percents were fairly even when the stock was lost, but it's gonna be finding the killing hit here. That's gonna be a struggle. He's gonna need to find himself a back air or a down strong or something to secure the kill.
Yeah, those weak down air setups on Absa always look like the fakest thing on the planet, and then you die to them. So it's like, well, shows what I know.
All the characters in Rivals do cheat. So.
Oh! That was my water bottle that just fell onto the floor.
But now we're seeing Brett taking a commanding lead here, getting that second stock really quick, and now just not letting Integral have an opening. That parry is going to do it, though.
Yeah. Something that I know that, at least the biggest difference in my mind that comes between how Integral and Schoolie tend to play, I don't want to call Schoolie more aggressive, but he's definitely a lot more, not even like technical, just like a little more slippery. I think that's the best way to describe him. He's very good at making you feel uneasy whenever you're.
He handles his disadvantage well and doesn't give up his advantage.
It's honestly more so in neutral what I'm thinking of. He's a very hard He's very hard to
get the neutral wins off
of. Neutral win on, and I think Integral is a little more on like the we've seen what he can do with like Super Clone and all that, so it's very much a
much more on the flashy side.
I think this set compared to the other ones we're gonna see is maybe a little more difficulty trying to get these neutral wins, but once we do, we might see Integral pull out some nutty stuff.
Yeah, I just heard Integral say that Brett banned the stages that he wanted to go to.
Let's see, those being Aramata, Force 4, or not Force 4.
Treetop and Fortress.
Fortress, yeah.
So we find ourselves at Frozen Gates
here. Yeah, this is makes sense. I mean, I'm always scared about finding a Force Burn on this stage. Half the time turning into Blazing Hideout Light, which I think is what a Force Burn's best stage is easily.
We also had Breads rolled again. We're still on the
Absa.
We're
still on the Arcane, or on the Absa.
That's 10 times in a row here.
10 in a row. So, is there like an established record?
No, he's just. I think he flipped it 9 times in friendlies before.
No, I mean like just like in a day? Like, is this like
Oh,
a new? Is this like
I
a new
have no
record?
clue, but this is a lot of breads in a row.
That's some honestly, Bread is enough of an AZ Rivals lore historian to probably have an answer to that. Honestly,
Yeah, he honestly might know how many times he's actually flipped it.
knowing him, it's probably, yeah, he probably has like he has something on like his like a note document on his phone or something. Just like
It's like he's like Sub-Serial Jr. a little bit.
Sub-Serial Jr.
Because Sub-Serial has the D6, right?
Yeah,
but we've just got a coin here.
Who's been around longer? Actually?
I don't know.
No, my brain is telling me Bread's been around longer, but do not quote me on that.
Bread is just running away with this game, though. It's just been dominant.
So for the sake of the joke, I'm just gonna say Breadstick walks so that Sub-Serial could run. I mean, a coin is basically a D2, right?
Yeah. I still want to see someone get Sub-Serial his D6, but on each side is the character face.
That would be so sick. Because I know... See, I don't know how reliable that would be, though, because I know at one point he used a D8 with a whole different set of characters.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so that might be something that's too in flux for him to want to invest in that.
Get it like clip-on faces, so that way you can take them out and put new ones on.
Make like Rubik's Cube stickers,
yeah.
Moving the stickers around on a Rubik's Cube or something. What are those characters? It's Malo. I know Malo and Silver, two of
them. Ori and Maple.
Ori Maple.
Then I don't know the other two. I want to say it's fours.
Where?
I don't know. But Bread taking game 2, handily there.
It's here! It's here! Why am I excited?
Oh man. Oh no. Oh no, the whale is here.
It's the golden boy.
It's the piss whale.
It's Piscane. Yes! Yes!
Pokey embodying all our inner monologue here in the chat.
No! It's just friggin' episode 3. No!
Are we gonna see the same bands? No, we see Fortress open this time. Oh, never mind.
We do see it open.
No, we see an Armada open this time.
Swapping out the...
Nope, never mind.
Swapping out the Armada band for a Spirit Tree band. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, no, he swapped out both the Fortress and the Armada
I mean,
band.
different
character.
Different character and all that, but it's interesting seeing these two kind of together because Fortress is definitely known for, like, being kind of a larger stage.
Oh, no, I know. Bread loves this stage. Orcane gets to play. Orcane also gets to play with Nair Bounce here a lot.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right. This is just I don't have too much experience as to like, who's like,
no one plays this stage.
Well, I usually ban it because I am not fond of fighting on here, but yeah. So I'm not. I sometimes forget who all.
It's typically whichever character plat drops better or player plat drops better on this stage. So
I mean, yeah, that's the short answer. That's the short answer.
Bread's just not letting Integral breathe on these edge guards. He's just struggling to find his way back.
I'm trying to see if I know it was in a Stats of YouTube video. Because it's my brain hasn't shut up about trying to think of
about Sub-Serial's characters.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I just know he rolled Sylvanos 4 times against Dinos.
Marlow, Claren, Forceburn, Ori, Maple, Sil.
Yeah, so it was Claren was the last one.
Claren and Forceburn, Claren and Forceburn, but a 2 missing. Yeah. None of which are the Breadstick special.
Yeah.
So we still got that. We still got that over.
Now we just need Bread to expand into the other 8 characters.
The other 8? Oh god.
That way we can have the 2 of them can clash, and then it's truly a random battle.
Uh-oh.
7 frames.
Frame 7. Is it still frame 7 in Framemakers?
I don't know.
I mean, I would probably have checked, but FrameMakers doesn't run on either of my computers.
Yeah, I haven't played it at all, so...
Like, it's running, it's really weird. 'Cause it's like, oh yeah, we forgot to turn turning mode on.
Yep, we'll have to remember that afterward.
Yeah.
But it's currently Breadstick up 2-0.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that's why it looked funny.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the...
There's this
I remember
pale background.
No, I remember looking game 1 at, like, you could, like, be able to see through the crowns at, like, the bright sky on Merchant Port. I was like, that's weird. I don't remember you being able to see that. It's Breadstick's up 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
Took the first game as... Or the first 2 games as absent. Now we're seeing game 3.
With the Orcane.
Yeah, I'll be sure to remember to fix that here.
Yep. Just gotta remind the next players to take care of it.
I have it on.
That's 2... you have to enable it every time.
Game and set. So...
Yep, that's set.
So it was on, but...
Why were the crowns not showing up?
I must have had the... Because I normally play with it off, if I'm just online or whatever, because reasons.
You may need to mess with those settings then.
Yeah, that's probably all it needs to be done. I'm going to do that, and actually, I'll do that anyway, because... I am next on stream here. Absa, Frosbjorn.
Add a game.
I'll go ahead and do this, why not?
So Bread taking that one 3-0. Ash says Bread's shirt is fantastic.
It is a pretty good shirt. I'm about it. Alright. Alright, so it's me and Ravens.
Oh, we're gonna have Sawtooth Ravens coming up on stream next. I have lost all form of audio. Oh, that's because he closed it. That would make sense. Ravens plays Bird? Frog?
Frog. He plays Rona.
Yeah, we got a small enough bracket that we get to stream everything tonight. Or at least most of it. We might have to skip like a round of losers. But that's just if we want to run fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic because we also started at a pretty good time too. So
And starting with a 3-0 always speeds things up.
that is true. Too true.
We'll see how many game 5s we get. That's the real question.
The best update to Rivals, because now we can snap as Thanos Crag. We updating the... Oops. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. Yeah, just updating the rounds up here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, this one it would still be round 1. It was just...
Yeah, just...
Parker just didn't add that.
Yeah, it's all good.
This is Chompers on the microphone.
I can't believe you'd spell my name wrong, Ash. I don't believe this.
Matthew. Oh, we're starting on actual Merchant Port with Parker here?
Merchant.
Not Swampy Estuary?
That's actually wild. Especially with the frog on screen.
I know.
Oh, weak aerial and a tongue. That's some good Rano cheese at low percents. Good damage.
Just some premium Gouda. This is
Yeah.
actually really good damage off of this.
Up tilt to catch that up
That,
behind.
she almost got Needle into another aerial up there to continue it, and that would have been insane.
Yeah. All right, yeah, get some really good damage right now.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
unfortunate.
DI's a little bit too far out on the fair.
Yeah, that's a hard one because
Oh,
if he was
no.
like a little more in, Parker could have gotten a second fair anyway. But
It was really tight DI to actually live there.
yeah, because if you DI like hard in, then it's a dare waiting to happen. So it's tricky.
Especially because it was tipper fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice parry.
Nice. Good down smash. Sylv is more than dead there.
I think basically
Ooh,
every
okay.
character would have been dead off of that one. 150 Rano down strong.
Oh!
4 needles midair? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, that was a really good, like, very subtle slide off from stage to get, like, all 4 of those stacks.
Oh. Parker calling out the plat drop and just going for the chomp.
Very nice.
This is a
Yeah,
nice little string.
I'm liking the combo game here.
Yeah. It's very calm. It's not. He's not really throwing out anything extra. He's getting his hits and that's it.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a great fair call out.
Yeah, that's something in this matchup that Sylv is actually really good at doing that not every character is punishing the dive kick once Rano commits to it. And if you get caught with like not the greatest scare, you simply just get caught really far off stage from something. It's very easy for Rano to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna dive kick back, double jump out, and then I'm like near the wall, right? But if you're really preemptive, exactly, like such a really good disjoint to just jump out there and deny it. So we're going to Spirit Tree. Chum about it.
It's understandable, but this is also strong stage for Sylv.
I think it's a very strong Rano stage too. It's so explosive.
Everything's so small. Oh.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Ravens gets a free stock here.
The stage is pretty much like a battle of punish games and like holding stage control once you've won neutral once.
Because if you let someone back on the stage, there's always a chance that they just kill you off the next interaction too.
Yeah. Ooh, getting the hit fall up airs. Nice. And I like to at least like kind of mix in a back air or even a fair nair sometimes in there.
They might be DIing wrong and just go flying.
Yeah, the big thing there is because your opponent, if they have a double jump, unless you're like a special case like Eliana or Apsa, where their double jumps are sometimes non-existent or Apsa's goes like down before raising, most everyone can jump out of it to avoid a follow-up. So what you want to do is like, you don't want to do it like forever, but the idea is just mixing up when you're going to hit him with that strong move to catch him slipping a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
After losing that stock, Parker just took over the game.
Yeah. It looks like that was a cross up air too. It galaxied anyway, but it's hard, especially on Spirit Tree.
Yeah.
Don't have much room. Air dodge too is also very, very strong.
On the tower. Huge string on the platform there.
Yeah, I like tower, honestly. I think this is a pretty solid Rano stage. Definitely one of his better, I would say. Although, I mean, it is still pretty neutral at the end of the day.
Yeah. It'll just, I think this will let Ravens abuse plat dropping a little bit more than Sylvanos can here.
Yeah, although, Parker also likes this stage because I feel like he's one of the Sylvs who really plays around platforms well in general, so.
Gets
All right.
the bubble. It gets another bubble.
Bubble again. Yeah. And Ronald
And that's
okay.
going to be done.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Trading with the up tilt there was huge.
Yeah,
Oh,
these.
No. Yeah, that bear landing there. Oh no.
Wow. So many close calls. He just bears in his face.
This lead has just exploded. This stock though.
So I've seen a couple times now. Ravens readies like some needles, like once he gets an edge guard going, and I think needles are such a tool to have against Sylve, especially because he can edge guard Sylve really hard and force him to panic off stage really well. But when he's still in like that closest range, honestly, just throwing out a nair to control that space to cover like an early up B or a double jump back is really, really strong.
And then
So,
if Sawtooth decides to recover aggressively, it's going to knock him back out and just put him in an even worse position. Then you just got to punish the burrow.
right, exactly.
But we see Sawtooth taking it 3-0 here as well.
Yeah, Sawtooth getting, I believe, that nair hit fall into jump cancel up B, and you hit him with the burrow hitbox really quick and combo the bite out of it, which is especially nice after that last up B rework that they had, where I think the burrow hitbox has like a little more hit stun or something.
Yeah,
so.
Parker was happy. No, I think it's that it bounces them lower, because Parker was saying that he liked that he can get low percent chomps more often now off of it.
Parker, the burrow hitbox, the rework recently for Sylve's burrow, is it more hit stun or less? You're good. I'm just. Less growth is the big one. Okay. Gotcha. Good to know. Yeah, so overall more consistent. Nice. Cool. Alright, so we can either run
It still kills around,
Monkey and Frag or
100.
me and James Duras. Oh, bottom top.
Monkey
Yeah.
and Frag.
Sounds good. Monkey magic.
I'm stoked for this match. Oh, there's a thing in here. There's like a pillow. I want to put this up here. No, I'm not.
What? What? What'd you say?
I found a pillow. It's like attached to the chair.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Those
Um,
exist. Maple. I'm going to go with arcade. And then I'll fix it if it's different. But oh, I forgot we have Panda.
We don't have a lot of
Oh,
maple
what did I just
skin
do?
representation here. Did you delete it?
Instead of hitting save, I hit this, and then it reset everything I just typed.
Ah, that
Man.
is the saddest feeling.
Unfortunate. But that's okay, we have time.
Yeah. Speaking of time, Ravens and Monkey, I think this is the first time that they have played each other this season. Certainly on stream that I can recall.
Delicious. Okay, and then Fregalicious on Maple.
Because Frag has not been present to. Actually, this is, I think, Frag's first event this season.
It checks out.
Let's find out. Let's see what he's been up to.
Season started just weeks before Genesis, so, and then we had like a bit of a break.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Not played this season. Last time they played was. They've only played twice? Dang. I put these two right next to each other in terms of like where they contend.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just because Frag hasn't been here in a hot minute. And Monkey's been more recent. So this is actually going to be kind of exciting.
Yeah, I would say Monkey Magic hasn't been. It was just like last season or maybe the season before where he started being really, really active.
Yeah.
And Fragalicious has been, you know, here and there. Once in a
Yeah.
blue moon, he makes it out
Yeah.
to one of these events.
And
so.
both these players threaten, I think, the mid PR. in that both of them have taken sets off of me. And both of them definitely can go the distance against players like Ash, like Zora, like Sawtooth, like myself. Like they can force us to sweat quite a bit. Refrain, Astral, those players on the PR. So these are contenders, and this match could determine a lot for that kind of standing later on. It set the tone. And we're going to have a rat race, baby. We're going to have the Ori and the Maple, two fast boys.
Rat race. I like that.
This is going to be so weird, actually, because straight up, they're both so light and so small that they're both so combo dependent that there actually may be difficulty in both of them to play the game they want to play. Oh no, the wall jump didn't come out.
Yeah, unfortunate. But we are at Merchant.
Dash tech, tether, nair. We're going to see a lot of seeds this game, by the way. And we're going to see if Monkey can grab onto the habit that Frag has of just chucking them in neutral. Because if you get down to his timing, it can be a free parry. Which, if you can get an opening in neutral, sometimes that's all you need against, the Maple.
Yeah, I think it's easy to look at Maple Seed in neutral and just be like, okay, well, it didn't deal any knockback, so I
Ignore
can
it.
just kind of keep holding forward.
Yeah.
Which is a strat in its own, but I think the higher level you get, you recognize that invuln is actually very nice.
Yep.
When chasing one of the lightest characters in the game.
Yeah.
So
And the more you can do with it, the stronger it gets. And if you know that he's going to be throwing it out, then, you can take that 80% chance to get that free parry.
yeah, and it's very reactable too, especially if it's like full stage, which a lot of Maples feel very comfortable doing until you prove them that you were willing to parry it from after later stage.
Ooh! No shot. No, he didn't need to. Something that Monkey does a lot in practice, but I don't know if and I know he does in bracket quite a bit. Ooh, the fair gonna take it. Is he will go for that shine. Or the grab.
It's like shine, bash.
What shine?
You mean-
Bash. Bash is the word. They both have SHs in them. I think he's begun to recognize when it's not a true confirm, when good DI will lead to just him SDing. But he still goes for it in every practice because he wants to have that full recognition. Ooh, no side tap.
And that's the only way you truly understand the limits of when you can and can't go for bash is by going for it.
Yeah.
And you learn from your failures.
Quick
So
as bash. Imagine if bash was as quick as shine. Ooh, that backer's gonna take it easy. But not at all, because one more opening and Ori dies at 44%. That's kill percent against the Maple. And we saw how Frag had those edge guards. This could be a lot of Monkey leading and then getting just bullied at the ledge and dying.
definitely, yeah. So I'm interested in this stage pick here. I feel like these two... Honestly, I never know what to feel when looking at two lightwits because I feel like they typically like very similar stages. Like I was looking at Rockwall, I'm like, yeah, Maple likes Rockwall, Zora likes Rockwall, and then I look at Ori, and I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah.
that's very good, So back to another neutral stage, though.
The back air to try and get the reset? I think he was expecting weird DI so that he could then up B back and continue the exchange. Maybe he was just hoping for the reverse hit. That back air was silly.
Maybe.
It might have been nutty though.
I was kind of expecting a tether after the back air instead of a side B. So
It
he
might have
may
been.
have been able to combo out of another side B.
It might have intended to be a side beat, an upbeat to that side, and he might have just pulled the trigger a little bit early.
Maybe. I don't know though. I'm not very comfortable with the hits done on Maples. Just tether confirms in general.
80% on both of them. A single nair sends off stage, and then the world is your oyster. Up air, tether, up air. We're going to see what Monkey's responses to those tether up airs are going to be, by the way, because every character has methods and ways to get out of it. But you got to have that knowledge, And once you have that knowledge, then it becomes the 50-50, and then it becomes the mental war. Will he nair? Will he up air? Am I going to die because I'm a lightweight and weigh nothing? Do I DI down because I'm at such a low percent that I can get out of it? Do I DI up so that I don't die off the top for the last hit? Can I afford to come down with an option? But for now, neutral. Taking space, and as the opening it started.
Ooh. And the sign taps, too.
Yep.
Doesn't get much out of it, though.
Yep. Frag's been getting edge guards, and as soon as the edge guard gets started, he's been able to get so much more out of it, whereas Monkey's been just trying to get things started. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry.
You know what's starting to turn into a signature Monkey now is just those up smashes. Not even with charge sign or anything, but he has an uncanny ability to just call out these.
You have no more options left, and this is
Jumps.
a big move. I'm going to put it where you're going.
Yeah. Also, that platform interaction where Monkey parried Frag's up tilt, and the platform disappeared, so Frag was like, I must go.
And he still got, and by the way, Monkey still caught it. Oh, tether up air's going to take it.
Yeah. We're 1-1.
1-1. Oh, I'm so glad I have this little pillow to hold because it's going to be like my little comfort animal for the duration of this set because this is going to be close. It's going to be tense. And one up tilt from either character can just steal out of stock. An up tilt into like an up air bash, an up tilt into like an up air tether up air. They're both just such killers. And we're going to see if tether up air gets that response or if it's going to be an old reliable that Frag can count on.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah. Merchant already taken off the table. DSR. Dan's stupid rule. I believe it's Dave, but we're gonna call it Dan. We're gonna
It is Dave.
We're gonna give it's Dan's game. So
Dan is also a correct term in this
Yeah.
case.
Ooh, close ceiling. Very close ceiling and awkward recovery. That could be
Oh,
huge.
back airs? Okay.
That's no air dodge. He still hasn't landed. That's it. That's
very
it. No, he's still alive. He's got the side B. He's got the space. He has the air dodge back. He landed. He's got everything he needs, but 100%, 135% is such a strong opener for Frag, or for Monkey against Frag.
Yeah, that was really good edge guarding. Tries to go for an up air bash at like a pretty high percent, which unfortunately isn't as solid just because they go so far from the up air, even on like full DN. But cleans up the edge guard anyway.
Very, yeah. That all came out of stealing a jump.
Yeah.
That whole thing came out because Monkey stole a jump, and at that point, does he have a double jump?
No.
Well,
Actually,
I imagine.
No. I was like, wait.
I didn't see him burn it.
For some reason, when you said that, I was thinking air dodge. But
no, he didn't have the air dodge, but I didn't know if he had a double. Yeah, get Lily out of there. Get Lily off that platform.
Yeah, because the up beat really, really low.
Oh, Frag!
That was really close.
Yeah, he almost died for it too at the end.
Yeah.
Wished him. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. And that's what's scary about the stage is Monkey, like that the edge guard before that last one, he wants to up B low to save a resource. But if Fragalicious is really preemptive with the pressure, he can just deny those up Bs. And if Monkey up B is too low, then you just don't even hit the wall. So you have to like really choose your battles and like figure out when you want to.
The up B to get. Oh my God, Monkey! That was actually the sexiest dodge I've ever seen. That was so sick. Oh, the dash tag to cover the triangle. Triangle landing. Nair to get things started. And this stage is just so lethal. You don't really have to go for bashes when you can just like carry off the side with forward air or up air. And Maple can just go so much deep because like a double fair is curtains at like any percent. But just because there's not enough vertical on the Ori's pump to make it back by itself. So you can burn out resources that the Maple really wants to get rid of. The dodge and the bash off the dash attack. He bet his life on that bash.
It says a lot about the person that commits to that option on any stage. It also says a lot about the person committing that on Air Armada.
He's like, yeah, I know. I got this.
Like, you missed. That was a dead Ori.
You know what I said about he throws it out no matter what when in practice. He will and has missed them on stage before, but he still goes for it because sometimes, if more of the time it works, you take the game for it.
Absolutely wild.
And eventually, he's going to be so clean at it that he'll never miss it. Or if it goes from like 1 in 10 to 1 in 100, that's worth every time.
Yeah.
Oh, the back here to make sure that Lily doesn't wrap. We're here on Frozen, or the Forest Floor, the other FF stage.
Tries to go for a reverse side B to kind of like pull back into a combo, but Monkey was just too high.
Monkey? Look at this string. Oh, I wanted the back air to land. That was so much damage, so much aggression. Tether Fair gonna take it off the side.
Very nice.
They didn't breathe. They were within like a maple length of each other for that entire stock. Oh, able to make it back, bouncing, but no resources.
It happened the second time now. So I think right there when Frag gets like an F smash wrap right there, he needs to go for maybe like a short hop fair or even like a short hop nair if you're calling out DI.
Oh, he went out
from the nair to get like another fair to get a bit spicy. But yeah, these side Bs just aren't high enough to hit right now.
That low fair taking a very, very early stock bash gonna kill.
Yeah.
Bye. But right now, Frag has a very, very strong lead. Oh, the double F tilt. Edge guard off of that wrap. 35% and climbing. And Frag has already gotten 2 very early kills on the stage. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets any more. Leaf pump sign tap just feels dirty. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. He DI'd in on that down tilt there at the ledge. And there is 3 dozen ways that Maple can kill you off of that. Nair into Tether Fair, especially if the Maple doesn't care about the stock she's holding onto. That's so much pressure. When you're down a stock, when you're at that kind of percent, Maple can just risk her life to take yours. And when you're as light as Ori at 100 on floor.
Yeah, and that's what's terrifying of thinking like, oh, I'm trying to commit to DIing for an F tilt compared to a down tilt. Because it's like, you want to hold in at least at those higher percents so you don't die from F tilt.
Yeah.
But if you do that and you get hit by up tilt, you go straight up, and then Maple gets to have a field day with everything.
F tilt and you're DIing out, and you're dead. Down tilt and you're DIing in, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Tempest Peak! And both of those are extremely hard to react to.
Yeah.
Woo! We're going to finish it on Tempest, game 5. No bash.
Yeah,
Not trusting it there.
That was good recognition, too. Frag had pretty good DI and drift there to get out of it, so he backed off and decided to continue the edge guard.
Monkey threatened it. Like, he spaced himself, like, preemptively in case Frag DI'd it poorly. And then as soon as he saw that Frag hadn't DI'd badly, he's like, all right, I'm not going to get that bash.
Yeah.
Up smash going to kill. 80%, game 5. I'm so excited. I knew this was going to go to game 5. I'm so glad to be right. Woo! That's danger. He landed, touch stage. These jabs.
1 flub from Frag and
single hit fairs.
65 and counting on that
it's
one
still
flub.
Going. The nair to get out, that was huge.
Yeah. Frag going for a fair right there, just not quick enough of an option.
And something about this stage, because the ceiling's so high, it actually is going to give Monkey that much more room to survive these tether up airs that were killing him in games 1 and 2 so much. Nair. But Nair. Tether and the kill move still exists. Ooh, no tech. Lands on the stage. Frags got pressured. Monkey just trying to get back on stage.
Dash attack. Seed. I like that. Frag reset. Went back to stage to try to catch Monkey trying to claw his way back with aggressive options back to stage, and he says, no, get back off.
Monkey had been fighting for stage control that whole time and finally managed to get it, but took 63% for it. This game is anything but over.
Oh, this is
the fairs.
Terrifying.
Tether, nair, fair doesn't hit.
If he full hopped, that fair would have connected.
That could have absolutely connected. No Lily.
More room. He jabbed the seed.
Tether nair or a 20% on Tempest Peak. Anyone can die off the sides at any percent. This could be a tether into a kill. This could be fair trains into death. Oh, this I am holding my pillow. I am.
Me too, but I don't have one.
I'll share it here. Oh, the tether to come back. He's not on the ledge, but it's got parried. No side B for the seed.
I wonder if he wanted to run through down smash to try to send him
I
on
think
the
he
other side.
absolutely wanted to. I think he wanted to get a monkey off stage on the right side, and then because at this percent, oh, the jabs he missed the air dodge. Is he dead? Go for the tether. The upper's not going to kill. Good DI. Oh,
Late wall jump.
late
and
wall jump,
goes-
high tether, immediate side B to not get caught.
Ah!
Oh, the upper's
Up
going to
air.
kill though.
That's a hard one, yeah. Good games. Monkey takes that. Game 5.
Game 5. What a set. Whoop.
Oh,
I think my audio just
I think I
may have pulled me a little bit.
maybe.
Plug me
okay,
in.
let's
There we go. I'm
okay,
back.
Cool.
Oh. Oh. Well done to Monkey. And Frag, in no way, shape, or form out of this. He will, in fact, fight the loser of you and our new competitor, our new contender, Jam Jars, who is going to get welcomed to AZ'd by Chompers. This is going to be our introduction to Jam Jars. I saw him playing the APSA earlier. Specifically, I saw him playing Red APSA, so I'm going to put that in tentatively for now for his character. A man of good taste, respecting the APSA Red, if that is the case. Chompers, I'm expecting, is going to go Rano Tux. Gonna stick with the handsome boy. And this will be the end of our winners round 1. So right now, I will be playing Sawtooth winner semis. Ravens will be playing Integral. And Fragalicious is awaiting the loser of this set down in losers round 1. Welcome to Arizona 8-man bracket. There is no free wins with a game with a bracket this size. You have to fight for every inch. You have to bleed for every centimeter. We could do, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are the ones that if we're cutting anything,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
I mean, that's
yeah,
kind of how it goes.
that's how it be. I think we have to.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. If this goes very quickly,
Yeah. Which it might.
which it might,
Chompers has the habit of being pretty good at the game.
yeah, being efficient. Or Jam Jars might just throw down
I mean, hey,
Chompers
no,
and
dude, of course.
murder him.
That's the fun thing about a new person is that it's cool kind of unpacking that unknown quality.
And I saw him playing the APSA earlier, and I was
Ooh,
focused
the
on
APSA.
yes.
Ah.
And he's got some things. He's got
He's
some
got a
things.
couple
I've got some knowledge. I'm trying to accumulate.
He's got a few fangs.
He's got some ideas
Little
that I'm
little
gonna
something,
respect.
something.
Well, anytime I see any apps, especially a new one, it's like, what do they gravitate towards? What do they find that they latch onto that's strong?
Mhm.
And either like remember my roots and be like, oh hey, that's really good, or be like, oh dang, he's super clean. I don't do that because it's, or be like, oh, he's gonna learn that that's a bad option. Don't throw that cloud there, my guy.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, you might have to do it again though. It's been doing that a lot lately. Just restart it. It's been very unreceptive of new controllers lately. I don't know why. Yeah, that's Rivals for you.
You know what's funny?
What's
We haven't seen this icon actually in a really long time.
I guess not.
The red APSA.
We're
'cause
used. Yeah, whenever it's on screen, it's typically
It's the yin yang.
your fault. Yeah. There we go. That works. Oh hey, it saved. That's weird. It saved this skin, but not the maple one that I put on. That's weird. Oh, I know why. Because that skin was put on my desktop,
Ah,
and I think those cloud saves are a bit out of sync.
got it. Well, Ash, vocal in the chat. Good to have him. Ash, Ash pointing out, by the way, Chompers may in fact be getting some very early kills, and he has definitely played the APSA before.
Oh yeah, Rana's on screen. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
So, not only has he played this matchup before, but I find this one requires some adaptation. I think fighting Rano is different than fighting any other character in the game. Kind of no matter who you are, but as Absa specifically, you just have to respect certain spaces that within other characters and other matchups you don't really have to respect the same way. I like, for example, against Sylvanos, against Claren, like there's that long distance that like I respect because I don't want to get down tilted. In this matchup, if I'm at that distance, I need to leave it. Because if I get hit by needles or tongue, suddenly I can get opened up, and the punish for that is so much deeper and so much more hurtful than it would be against nearly any other character.
Yeah, we might... I'm thinking about the time again. It's been... We're... How does time work again? Hold on.
Yeah.
That takes about... Yeah, we're going to want to maybe do those off stream.
Woo! Back airs?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Something we're also going to be seeing is just how comfortable Jamjars is with just Rivals controls in general, everything from wall jumping to wave landing to all the other things. I know he's a player who came over from Smash.
Yeah, he came with
Ravens. Yep.
So I don't know what sort of background experience he has with flat fighters or whatever. So.
And more than that, just like how much knowledge that we all take for granted does he have? Does he have to figure out?
Well, he's playing like he's got the basics down.
Yeah, he certainly looks like it.
Like he didn't just immediately crumple into pieces off stage. So that's something. That's something that you'll see a lot in people who are really used to Smash. Is they'll be because the recovery flow chart is so different in this game.
Yeah.
They'll like go off stage and then they'll like spend like a good 5 seconds like, wait, what do I do here? Yeah. Okay. See,
Woo!
that's an episode who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, does he have the answer? No, we haven't figured it out yet.
Nobody really has an answer for that. I mean,
I have some, but like
for me, my answer as Sylv is to hit it is to space a hit on it, usually like a down tilt or a forward air. Sometimes that'll work, and then try to punish whatever he does after that.
You put a cloud next to it, and you set the cloud to explode.
Or the real answer is that you just kind of let it run, and
then punish whatever he does after. Yeah.
Just kind of respect it and see what he does after. But if you know he's just gonna go into like
needle fair. That hurts so much, and he's going deep for it. And the tongue to catch on the way back.
Yeah.
So painful, so much damage. Oh, down tilt. Oh,
the funny. Yeah, he kind of got funnied on.
Down tilt up smash. That's a confirm that exists.
What did he say? I didn't catch that.
I don't know, but I didn't catch it either. Welcome to Arizona. Chompers is our man at the door. He has immaculate taste. What an Absa. He went straight to Tempest. He knows what he's doing. I am a Jam Jars fan. Also, he's a big believer in this. Just kind of wait for options and nair. Like just using nair as an opener.
Yeah, using nair as an approach to like that is very interesting. I mean, it's I get the idea.
It's one of her best options. The problem is it loses to a lot of things that Rano has.
The problem is Absa's not really a character who is built to do
It's one of her best approach options in that it is her approach option.
It's the closest thing Absa has to like a true concrete weakness is that her approach options in terms of running into
you. She keeps you out. Yeah, she doesn't have great tools for like coming in super safely. There, once it lands though, can lead to all sorts of filthy shenanigans.
Yeah, both of them is her speed, the way her hitboxes are. She's not really one to not even so much making the first move, just being a little more aggro. Yeah. Aggro Absa is kind of a meme.
Something I'm recognizing is the pace that Jamjars is playing at. It's very different from... I'm going to compare him to mine just because I'm doing it naturally.
The floor is yours.
Yeah. But something I'm noticing is that like his like I start pushing buttons at a certain time when I become active. Yep. Trying to wait till I'm active and then waiting it out until I know I'm active so I don't press it early. He waits longer than I do. Like, he waits longer than I do to push a button out of disadvantage.
Just plays at a slower rhythm, but it doesn't seem like in a way of, like, the new player kind of like, oh, God, what do I do?
And, like, right there, like, he waited just a little bit longer for Rano to come closer to him before he pushed a button, spending a little bit more time in that press no button frame 0, which doing that in neutral is not a bad... Oh, he's dead.
And yeah, I mean,
he got hit by
no amount of thousands of hours in the
Yeah.
game is gonna stop that.
No, that's a he has full
That's
needles
a-
and hit me with a dash attack on Tempest.
That's an oops.
Yeah.
And I oop.
Yeah, that's a full needles on Tempest.
Oh brother.
That'll do that to you. Going to Spirit Tree, getting some earlier kills off the top. Oh, forward smash has the raw punish. All right, I'll have some words with him about how to punish at 0.
I love the crew handle on Start GG, mommy's favorite for jam
Oh,
jars.
that's incredible.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. Something else that he does is he's a lot more willing to just like tomahawk, to just like jump, wait to see what happens, and then do nothing. It's ooh. Chompers?
Chompers flubbing a little bit there.
Because I've gotten used to just rivals being extremely fast-paced, but if you play super diligent, like Akashi almost, you can get a lot out of it. And I think that's the Absa whose style I feel like he's closest to is he's not Proto, he's not Sunny, he's not me. He's playing more akin to Akashi. Akashi's pace. Akashi's pace.
Yeah,
And-
I can see that.
Yeah, side B into the wall.
Yeah, that's yeah, I don't disagree with that comparison. Definitely not as
Like that weight,
yeah,
right?
That weight.
Right?
That was good.
He's like, nah, you're not going to do a thing. You're not going to hit me with a nair out of this. You're going to do
That's-
something else.
I'm seeing in chat that
Dead.
I'm seeing in chat that Jamjar is coming from ult. That was the stop. That was I played enough Ghostbuster Roy mains in my time to
Yeah.
know when to just not press a button.
Oh, he didn't tech the wall.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
now
dead.
evil. He's evil, dude. He's evil.
Rano things,
Rano. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
dude.
I hate him.
Rano things. That's.
Hatred. So let's see.
But welcome to the scene, Jam Jars. You are not out of it. It is double elimination. You will be playing Frag down in the losers round 1.
Yeah, that's a
So-
good question. Do we want to do that all on or off? Probably. We probably just want to do. We're probably gonna have to cut those. I think.
I think we are.
I want to say though that went by fairly quick. So
What time are we at? 7:35. You know what? What do you guys think? I think we can do it.
let's give it a. I think we'll at least give it a shot with this first one.
Frag. Or no,
We'll
we'll
do
do
the
that
other
second.
one.
Ravens. Integral.
We'll do whatever. We're gonna go for it. And if it goes bad, then
We'll take responsibility,
then
but you're
we'll
on
speed
stream.
up.
We're going to do everything on
Ravens
stream.
Integral on stream.
This
We'll
is potentially a
see what we can
bad plan, but you know what?
If I see it start going south, I will take measures. We might cut some losers.
We
quarter
might have
stuff.
to. I will. We've seen all the losers quarterfinals that can happen here.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see. I want to give. We don't give our losers round 1 enough love,
Yeah.
but you know they're just as important of a scene as anyone else here.
We
so.
don't need to see Chompers play you in losers
Yeah, it's
quarters.
like what do you want them? What would you want to see me and Breadstick fight for the umptillionth time?
Yo, skip winner semis. Honestly, I'm not against it. Playoff stream.
Nah, we'll do that on. We're doing all winners.
Yeah, we're doing all winners.
We're definitely doing all winners. But
all
like,
3 of them.
Yeah. So. What's up? Best of 1. That'd be messed up in a game like this, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
Dude, best of 1 round robin. Into best of 3s. Into best of 5s. So you have a Swiss bracket in the middle of the best of 3s.
Yeah, you're gonna have to read. It's on your side. Just Alt F4 on the keyboard. Yeah, it's been really not nice to new controllers. So once both of you are plugged in, then just yeah.
I'm so glad I have my comfort pillow.
Your comfort pillow, huh?
There was a pillow that was like for the
Oh.
headrest for the chair.
No, it's for the backrest. Actually.
It's for the backrest.
It's a lumbar
except
pillow.
my posture is so immaculate and my spine is so rigid
Immaculate. That's the word for
that
it.
like
All
I
right. No.
that-
You're not getting away from that. Show the chat what you. What your preferred.
this is my preferred method of sitting. Now, if I have access to a chair that will allow me to do it, my preferred method is to lean back into my good friend here. I can't do it with these chairs because they don't bend.
Get owned, idiot.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
This is as far back as this one goes. And those of you who have seen me on stream before, you know that this is not me at my peak level of gaming. Or my peak level of
man.
gamer mode activated.
Gamer mode activated.
So the reason for it is A, because I find it less stressful. I have found that what's it called? I don't get stressed out. Like I don't panic if I'm leaning back. I can vent salt a little bit easier. Like you shaking it off between sets, I just stay leaned back, and I'm like, you know what? It won't hurt me as much when I lose to you again.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
But
me having to shake
the
things off
other reason
is a whole other can of worms.
The other reason I do it is because when I activate, when I have to go into like the lean forward gamer mode, I have twice as far to lean forward, so I acquire twice as much power. When you lean forward, you go from going up straight up to leaning forward. I go from leaning back to leaning forward.
Leaning just all the way.
And that's
like
so much more power.
A full 90-degree rotation.
Yeah. Speaking of activated, Super Clone is currently on the field and putting in some work. Integral, not slowing down, a full stock ahead. Woo! The needle fair.
That's something I was commenting on in the. You fought Integral and Winners, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was commenting on in that set, is how nutty some of Integral Super Clone stuff can get.
I'm a firm believer in Super Clone, and I'm a firm believer in Integral continuing to use Super Clone because it's incredible.
It's a weird one. That is surprising how that kind of.
He stuck out his tongue and the Forsberg was a dentist who was right behind his chair and was like, "I'm sorry, sir."
Something that I want to point out, because it's something that I've talked to Ravens about in our last couple sets. Something that I think that is one of the big next steps that his Rhino needs to take to really get super scary is his offstage game.
Yes.
And not even just that. Well, mainly that, but just kind of really extending his advantage state more in general. Because he just gave
so much space.
He'll play a good neutral. He'll play a pretty solid neutral and pick good times to get openings, but he'll only go for like 2 or 3 piece combos and then just kind of reset. Or I want to see him do a little bit more of, especially against characters like Forsberg and Sylvanos, who are pretty vulnerable off stage. Just freaking go for it.
Just run out there. Throw needles, break up smoke.
Yeah, do stuff. Throw your needles. Threaten with your forward airs. Just try to make your opponent scared to come to the stage, or at least have to think about how they do it.
Needles there.
Because he tends to just kind of sit at a little past the ledge and wait for you to land and try to punish that. Which can work, and it's definitely good to have
he's resetting, but he could have landed a kill.
It's good to be able to do that, because some characters and some situations you have to just kind of respect and let them go on. And plus, that feeds into, the whole conditioning and mind games aspect of edge guarding, blah, 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 blah.
But you can land a forward smash. You know it's Forsberg. You know he's teleporting
You can do
back.
a ton.
Just kill him.
That's the thing that I want to see him do. He doesn't use ton at the ledge at all, and that shit is broken.
Yeah.
That shit is disgusting.
Actually, yes.
That shit is disgusting. I low-key hate it, but... No, I don't even low-key hate it. I high-key hate it. That shit's fucking annoying.
I'm with you. I hate Ranos who are ledge guarding me going out there and then using tongue to get back and getting caught by tongue. Oh, man. Because he's just like, oh, hey, I was recovering, but while I was recovering, I'm putting up this giant kill move.
Ton at ledge covering every burrow option. Even if I can attack, if he spaces it right, it covers everything.
Honestly.
It's fucked up. Oh, he did the funny. He did the plat cancel shit.
Yo.
I don't fully know how that works, but it looks very silly.
It's just a little bit too slow. Was at that height where you can act sooner. Don't ask me why it exists, but there's a height where you're at optimal end lag.
For what are we talking about?
Just any when you do a recovery move and then you come out of the pratfall of the recovery move, there are certain heights where you just kind of want to be at so that you have less end lag.
Is that really the height matters thing?
For example, with Absa.
The clone pop down strong, that was cute. I like
Absa
that.
For Absa, I know this is a thing. I don't know if it's a thing for other characters. But if you are right next to the ground when you end your up B, it counts you as being on the ground, and her end lag for landing with up B is pretty high. Whereas if you do it just above the ground, you go into landing lag, where you just you're falling and then you land. And that's not as much.
Is that a factor of where you start or where you end?
Where you end.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
It's a really weird thing, actually. I don't know any of the quantities for it. It's just kind of a feel it. Oh, bad DI.
Yeah, the cheater angle.
Got mixed up.
Yeah, you got hit by the cheater angle.
Could not tell which side of the force
See,
burn
like
he
that.
was on.
Okay,
Now what?
okay, that was a little bit more
Needles?
of an advanced situation, but like you gotta recognize when force burns
Go
gonna
out.
go into the smoke.
Just nair.
Because-
Go out there and nair it.
In general, if they have the option to, they're gonna go into the smoke. So if you can just like, at very least hit like preemptively hit the smoke a few times so that they'll second guess it.
And I
But
think
yeah.
what I like about what Integral's doing is he's just taking advantage of, you know what, I've got the space, I've got the room. All he has to do is play at this distance that Ravens wants to reset to.
Ooh.
And as long as Integral holds harder punish games, he will play happily at that distance.
Integral's punish game is definitely very solid. So it's I guess it kind of feeds into what I've been talking about before of just you know, maybe just neutral from neutral they might keep up, but just kind of getting a little bit out punished.
Where are we going? Tower.
Yeah, if
Some more vertical combinations. Kills off the top. Double dash attack, nair, the climb. Yeah. Raven's ability to open up in neutral and get damage is just so good. It's just he just needs to work on his finishes. What's he gonna get off? Dash attack into the nair to cover tech on the platform.
Good. He's got him off stage. Dory Needles. Good.
Close one. Oh, just a little bit too close.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If Forswin's able to like kind of recover high, it gets really awkward trying to cover stuff in multiple ways like that. Yeah, that was a bit of an unfortunate overcommitment, but
the survival DI.
Rough DI is gonna cost an early stock. That sucks. Yes, good. Pop in a smoke.
Up smash.
Good punish.
There it is.
Good punish.
Didn't reset that time. Right? He just went. I see the teleport. It was a little bit too high. I've got time to land the up smash, and you're dead.
Yeah, no, that's good recognition.
Good work, Ravens. Already adapting. Tongue in neutral. The fair to get things started.
This smoke, the arch of smoke here.
Yeah. Ooh, got him.
Ooh, okay, that was funny.
What's he get out of it? The
Okay,
rising up
yes.
air. This is why he picked tower.
Retreats back to smoke. Yeah, that was a good call from Integral.
So much.
Back air. Not able to fight it. Smart though.
So much trying to find. Oh, that up air's not. The up smash is going to kill. Gate's going to connect. Doesn't get the ledge cancel either, but manages to hit clone. There it is again.
Another
Knows that the force
burn,
burn without
gets off
smoke
stage.
doesn't have any landing options. Is just going to be a sad
Okay.
force burn. And Raven is starting to play way more slowly. Way less approach heavy and way more content to just sit back, throw needles, and tongue.
That tends to be his playstyle in general. Is that he's a little bit more of a slower paced Grano. In my view anyway.
Woo! Up smash.
Okay, gets an out smash.
Integral pairing just a little bit early, but the up smash response, not an even game.
The game stopped me from cursing him further because I was about to comment on Science of Life here from Ravens, but we'll
Here comes the super clone. Where's the damage? How's it?
I won't curse him just yet, although by saying that I probably just did.
Oh,
he's got
no!
Super Clone out on deck.
Super clone's on the rise.
Okay,
dead.
there we go. It's finally gone.
Grabs him with tongue. What's it lead into? Up airs.
Good patience there from Ravens. That was kind of a wacky option, but I'm about it. Yeah,
Oh, the
clears out
back
smoke.
air.
Good.
Moonwalks from Integral. He wants to set up another
The
one.
clone spike. Oh, this is really rough.
He's got an air dodge still.
Yep, pulls out the bubble. Good.
Raven's recovery, I don't think we give it enough credit because his recovery is actually really solid. It's just sometimes his DI just from on stage is
Yeah, that rough DI has been the culprit of a lot of these games. That's for sure. Yeah, he's.
Oh, rising up air, not going to get the second.
This is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting
kinda
for the
lost him
there.
slow.
There's the clone. Hello, clone.
Yeah, that was a little telegraph, and but not getting like a parry.
Oh.
First doubles. Good high movement. Yeah, that's a lot of smoke on stage. This is really scary.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a rough spot to be in.
The weight from Integral knows that eventually he's going to find that big hit, taking Ravens off the top.
All right. Let's get Jam Jars and Fragalicious. Smoking kills.
Smoking
You heard it
kills
here
indeed.
first. What is that picture? What is Jam Jars'
That looks like the dog police officer from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, is it? That was a thing? I mean,
it just looks like the art style, and it looks like a dog police officer with like a general's cap.
maybe. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a cartoon badger general with sunglasses.
Whatever it is, I'm about it.
Oh, it's your mom. Oh, Pokey got me.
Oh, no. You've
Destroyed.
been had,
I've
good
been destroyed.
sir. Let's see, how far? Oh, it gives us like a percentage done, doesn't it? Duplicate.
Tell you how much done we are.
36%, and we're an hour, or hour 20 in. We're fine. I don't think we're fine. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said anything. We're gonna have faster sets from here.
See,
Or we're gonna have slower sets from here.
2 hours 40 from here would give us 10:30 out.
Yeah.
Okay. But that also implies that we get a bunch more 3-0s. which
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Maybe.
We're gonna have to play really quick.
We'll see. We'll see. I
Best
might
of
have-
3. We both just throw game 1
Fuck no. I'm not getting any. Look.
For the-
I need as
for the
much.
bracket.
What's up? Oh yes, names. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we'll
yes.
do that.
Y'all are good where you are. I'll get this updated. Fragalish. Absa red. And I really like this maple color actually. It's nice. It's pleasant. It's pleasantly purple.
Is that a bis maple or is that just purple? Is that just
No,
blue.
well, I think it's technically blue. Is it blue?
It's the first one.
No, it's not blue. What is that color?
I think.
Summer. Okay, there it is. Maple purple.
Right. It is a lovely shade.
I was gonna
it's like
say.
a lavender.
I was gonna say, it's like I'm pretty sure there's a purple one. Yeah. Because as soon as I put in blue, it's like, wait, that's not right.
We're going to be in for a treat in this matchup, by the way. Frag has definitely played it before. At least I'm in for a treat. I'm looking forward to this because Frag is honestly probably going to... Frag has given me a run for my money quite a bit.
I'm a little worried because we were talking about how...
The knowledge checks.
Not even that, just Jam Jars is... We saw he was a bit more of a slower paced player in the Chompers.
And Frag is a very high-paced player.
Maple and Frag, as a combo especially, are very much about running you down and stuffing you as much as possible.
Yep.
So that might, especially, kind of tying in what you were saying on like a knowledge check side of things.
Yep.
If you're not as familiar with how to deal with deal with Maple's tactics, it can be a little scary.
A big part of this set is going to be, can you edgeguard the Maple and can you just survive? Ooh, the rising there. Cloud pop. Oh, you could have cloud popped up aired there.
I like using the up air to try to catch up, but just a little bit early.
Yeah.
Good idea though.
He also does F-tilt at a much slower pace than I do, because you can mix up the timing on F-tilt a lot.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you F-tilt one, you are locked out of pushing any other tilt, basically forever.
Forever.
It is a long time.
Ooh, no DI on the ups.
If you want to F-tilt, up-tilt, you want to have tilt stick on, just so that you can. Just because it locks you out if you don't. Which is really weird.
Okay, yeah, Frag was maybe cooking a little too much there. Burnt his dinner. Yeah, it seems like Jam Jar just hasn't had much room to breathe.
Also, yeah. Ooh!
Ooh, yeah,
not at 34.
Yeah, no, not. Well, maybe the short hop actually. Right? That was
No.
a full hop.
No.
You don't think so? Because I'm
No.
pretty sure that was a full.
You're not in hit stun for long enough. Up tilt at 20 does not lead into up air unless they DI. I mean you can, but like you can get other stuff.
I think that would have worked in that situation. He kind of
Maybe.
went straight up. He didn't sound like he went off to the side.
But
Stop thinking the same. I don't know.
Frag going.
Well, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Sorry.
Frag's gonna put in a lot of pressure. Get out of his head, Ash. Get out of his head.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
He's
Get out of my
still
head.
in your head from last week.
This is
He's
like the
so
first-
deep in your brain that he's still there.
What can I say? We're just that much of gamers or whatever. I don't know. That phrasing was weird, but you know what I mean. We've just ascended into a peak of gamerdom.
He doesn't know.
Ooh, this is.
There's still some knowledge checks I want to see from him.
I do
I
agree-
love these back airs,
I
but
do agree with this counter pick. There are very few auto bans that I do in this game.
You walled your bit
Absol
to it.
Rockwall is one of them. This character is an absolute menace here. But I mean, because I appreciate having a little more room to breathe, but I don't think. I don't think space has necessarily been Jamjar's problem. It's mainly just been kind of knowing what to challenge. Oh no!
got him with the double slap.
Fuck you, Enbad.
Jamjars definitely has found up tilt.
We summoned a Zora. Oh man. But yeah, that's.
Oh!
But oh, that's
He missed the wall jump.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. But what was I trying to say? He got the star. I saw that. I saw the star.
Jamjar definitely had an up tilt up air, by the way. He landed an up tilt while the
Going
Maple
back,
was
yeah,
at 70%, and that's a kill. That's
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
a kill in
This-
every universe.
Yeah, I think this is a good counter pick, but again, I think it's just a matchup thing. That I don't know if we're gonna see much fruition on.
He's
throughout
got
the set.
to turn the gas up.
It just seems like he's not even so much turned to gas up, just like
Yes.
because what I'm seeing is just a lack of like where's Maple gonna cover? Like how is Maple gonna? What routes is Maple gonna use to get in on me? What moves do I need to look out to cover?
he also
What do I need to like? What moves can I use to challenge certain options? What sort of patterns do I need to look for? It just seems like a kind of a general maybe lack of match.
he also doesn't seem to know the DI to get out of up air tether up air.
Yeah,
Which is
that's-
up, by the way.
is
For
up.
when you come and watch this back, Jamjars, DI this up and you will live.
Yes, so actually, yeah, it's worth maybe explaining the ups for those of you
Yeah.
who may not be aware. There is up air tethers. Oh, it basically starts at 50-50. You can, from there, Maple can do either up air or nair. You can fall out of the up air by holding up.
At
which
certain
will-
percents. At low percents, don't DI up because you'll just die.
At low percents, it gets a little funky, yeah.
Yeah,
But
at low
in-
percents, just hold down.
In general, you want to SDI up, and that way you'll fall out of the out. Or is it up or is it down?
You hold
Shit.
up as absent to fall out of the last hit at really high percents, and if you hold up,
See,
you
if-
died in there.
Oh, God. If I'm playing, I'll know it, but it's up. I'm like
It's
pretty
up.
sure
It's up.
It's up.
If you're at like 70 though, DI down
Um,
so that you can get out of it and don't just die.
Correct. Yeah. So I guess we're up. If you want to go and hop on stream.
I'm super ready. I'm gonna take my comfort pillow with me though. This is mine now.
Have fun. Oh, of course. You're welcome to keep like playing on it if you want to just like hang out and stuff. Just like, I'll just put it right here for now. Feel free to use it whenever. All right, Fragalicious with the mapes. But yeah, SDI up to get out of up air, and you want to DI like down or down, like kind of down in a way to not die to nair.
Mm-hmm.
That
Although
is-
tether upper sometimes is true if you're at like a low percent.
That's
but
what we were talking about. Yeah.
yeah.
That's not the right character. Who am I trying to pick? There we go. Yeah, it's funky. It's definitely funky.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's time.
Sawtooth and Bread?
Yes.
Brexit. Bread. Bread.
Breadsticks.
Bread.
Stick.
Breadstick. Breadstick, the organ absolute.
Welcome,
Oh.
breadstick.
My favorite mafia main. I always forget.
He has his own. It's Sylvanos Sawtooth, but the Sawtooth is not capitalized.
Yeah, I always just forget if it's Sawtooth or Sylph
And then
first.
Breadstick has
But
his
yeah.
own.
Yeah, he's just bread. He's easy.
He gets special treatment. This is winners 2.
Winners, semis, I believe.
Winners round 2 is winners semis.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love it.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. Wonder what that feedback is.
Did I hear that I summoned a Zora somewhere in there? I thought I heard Calm say that.
I don't know.
Yes, I did. I think it sounded like he pulled up when I hit the double dunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go. Then he's out. He's not even in chat. Just kidding. No, he's chilling. It'd be really funny if that's just the one. God bless.
He could feel that the double dunk was coming and just had to see it.
He's got notifications turned on his phone.
For any time a Maple double dunk on stream.
N-Bad just knows. He
No,
always
N-Bad
knows.
took over my body to accomplish the double dunk.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
always
happens to all
conscious.
Maples.
It's a cerebral thing for
I just
N-Bad.
got very Canadian drunk for one instant.
God bless. Oh, this will be a good one.
hmm
Bread and Sawtooth, have they...
I don't know if they've played this season, but they definitely played before. Sawtooth hates the whale. I know that much.
Yeah, I want to say at least once this season. Bread...
Yeah, once.
Okay. And Sawtooth took it.
When was that? Oh, there.
It was game 5.
hmm
We're in Verduzzi. That means this one is going to be a game 5.
I mean, it is Sawtooth playing.
Yeah.
So,
This is going to be game 5.
if it doesn't, we'll all be disappointed.
It is the decree. Alright, going to Jules Vale.
It also, depending on how Sawtooth is playing, it might come down to whether or not Bread rolls whales.
What
This
in
is
the
disgusting.
world?
This is disgusting.
Bread got like the nuttiest full hop fair read I've kind of ever seen. Like that wasn't even like a short hop read, no, that was a full hop and it was a tipper or sweet spot fair from Absa. Pretty wild. Okay, overextending for just a second and
Ooh, this is a bad situation to be Bread right now.
yeah.
Well, just gets back on. Now the situation is flipped. Doesn't get a follow-up off of the Thunderline. Good DI from Sawtooth.
Yeah. Ooh, catches him with the uppy. Now we're resetting.
Getting some nooch.
Yeah.
Good DI again.
Yeah.
Just the random cloud kick in neutral though.
Yeah, any ping pong in the up air confirm is...
Or he goes for the. I feel like Upstrong would have killed. Yeah.
He just...
Breadstick said it was a meme.
Bread just said, it didn't kill, it was a meme.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he literally down smashed for the meme, like expecting it to kill, because he's just like, haha, I
'Cause he's at
purposely was down
180.
smash middle stage.
Yeah.
That was absolutely his intention, but alright. Back into it though. Less memes, but they're not off the table. Oh, no resources.
Arizona is just
Okay.
full of memes, to
Does
be honest.
land. Double jump up air, cloud.
Oh,
Okay.
no triple up air.
Yeah.
Oh. I think his DI might have gotten a little mixed up there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sawtooth is playing really patiently here, just trying to look for an opening, but that's just leading to a bunch of percent from Bread with clouds.
Yeah, Bread's doing a really good job. He opened this game too with like just clouds covering the space right in front of him rather than at Sawtooth. And immediately after, when Sawtooth tried to break in, he like upbeat past him and like kept getting tick taken from the other side. So Bread's playing really, really well, just like spacing around him and getting all this tick damage. Oh, the jab!
Ooh.
Wow.
I can't believe that stuffed that out.
Yeah, at Sylph side B also has off frames too, but actually, well, I don't know if well, because I know it doesn't hit directly in front of him because it has like off frames before the actual bite comes out.
Living that up air
But
there is insane.
yeah, really, really good DI. But if you're doing like the rapid side B thing where you're doing it like on stage,
Yeah,
it has like on and off frames.
Yeah, when you're chomping the grass.
Mm-hmm.
We see Sawtooth taking game 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
His own dojo.
oh God.
Okay, here comes the
I
whale.
just realized I have to play the loser of this set.
Oh man.
Oh, the whale.
So do you prefer breads or whales?
I prefer breads. I know whales is technically supposed to be the better matchup for my character, but I prefer playing against whales or against breads.
I respect it. I just want to... Next time I fight Bread, I want him to just start whales because I always went... I always got the whales read, and I'm just like, it's going to be whales on the coin flip. And I was right. And then 1 week, I think I tried to predict breads, and it was whales. And I was like, damn, okay, I'm just going to go back to my classic of just doing whales every time. And it has not been whales since. So I've cursed myself expecting the APSA. Anyway, we're going to Rockwall.
It's funny because you can never expect which one's going to be better every week. Because usually bread's hot on one of them that week, and you just can't tell.
Good DI from Bread there, even with Sawtooth trying to get the cross
Oh my
off.
gosh.
Side B into fair.
That was great.
The eclipse, definitely, the stars definitely aligned.
Yeah.
With that C just being right there and still being able to follow up, especially on Rockwall. Very, very nice. Dash attack.
Oh my gosh, that almost killed.
If he went for a double jump fair sweet spot, I think that absolutely would have killed on this stage, especially.
I thought he got the sweet spot there, but he might have been a little bit off.
Well, I'm saying it was a sweet spot, but if he double jumped again and hit it with another fair,
yeah. If he had called the hard DI in.
Which on Rockwall, it's very easy to catch.
Since you sort of have to a lot of times.
Yeah. Bread rolling right behind the F smash, and that's scary. Yeah.
I could feel that down strong coming from like 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was anything that Sawtooth could have done to avoid it either.
Yeah, that's kind of Arcane's saving grace, is once he gets an edge guard, he forces Sylph to kind of, well, ideally lose resources in that time of trying to get through bubbles, and just covering either the burrow option or the up B on the stage with a smash
That's
attack.
gonna kill that.
Hard punish.
Parker with a pretty big lead here. But, you know, could lose it instantly because Orcane can kill you real quick.
Yeah. Caught the double jump.
You got it back, but it looked like you might have caught it again. Oh, no.
He landed, yeah. But although sometimes it will show a visual indicator. I'm not sure if that was
I thought
right there.
I thought I saw the visual indicator, but then he double jumped again.
Yeah,
to the
so
corner.
sometimes that will happen if you buffer an air dodge or an up B right after it, because that's double jump protection.
Yep, that's just up strong.
Ba-da-da-da. We're getting the whales again. What would I take Sylph?
Where does he go?
I could see Abyss as
So-
like a very polarizing.
So I think Blazing is the pick for the player matchup.
Interesting.
I know Bread likes Blazing,
He does.
and then I don't think Parker likes Blazing.
Interesting. I haven't heard Parker's opinion on
Well,
blazing very much, I don't think.
We'll
But
go into forest. Well, it almost never gets played.
yeah, this is a pretty solid arcane stage, I will say.
It's gonna be solid for both of them here.
Oh yeah. Also one of Parker's comfort picks. It is still neutral at the end of the day.
Oh,
Puddle
Yep.
down smash.
we love 7 frames.
Splish.
I think he went kaboom there, not sploosh.
I just wanted to make the splish noise from Wind Waker, you know, the
Yeah.
battleship game.
No, that's what I said. I think he went kaboom, not sploosh. there.
Oh, well, if you're Parker,
Yeah.
you expect, well, that is a splish for you because you missed the battleship.
Yeah.
For Brett, it's definitely the kapoom. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, Sawtooth went for a nair and a dare off stage, but he was actually telling me this the other day. Sometimes he tries to fast fall right after the nair in order to get the sweet spot, and I think he did it there. But the thing is, if you miss,
Then you die.
you're just that much lower to where sometimes you cannot be back. So swing and a miss for Sawtooth, and Bread's
Big damage for Bread here.
yeah, Bread is swinging.
He's just abusing those bubbles, and the fact that
Splish.
still doesn't really have anything to do to it.
I kind of want to do that now. Anytime an Arcane misses a smash attack, it just splish.
No, someone's gotta get the
Okay.
someone's gotta get the sound mod because Orcane's the only one that uses them.
Yeah.
So it says sploosh. Another whales. Still has one more ban. We're gonna see Aramata.
Yeah, it's a meme shirt that Bread's wearing. There is
Yeah.
a caption under
Yeah,
it.
there's a caption underneath it.
That's not showing in the camera right now, but yeah.
Aramanda? No? Both of their recoveries get a lot worse.
Yeah, it is interesting. I will say I have heard from Sylph players, especially Giga Bowser, or Giga, sorry, that he definitely really likes his stage himself in general.
Well, they can kill really easily here too.
Yeah, with up air chains, and
Mhm.
that was unfortunate. I think maybe.
Also just tiny side blast zones, so like down strong's gonna kill a lot faster.
Oh yeah,
Your fair chains are gonna kill quickly.
definitely.
It's sort of playing that risk reward, right?
Yeah. Ooh, doesn't get that.
That's,
Okay,
oh
and
my gosh.
that's a seed. Okay. Oh, the
The-
air trade on the up B, interesting.
The side B under the flower to instant burrow is interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen Sawtooth do that before.
Yeah, I like it. And I feel like we're seeing more like kind of burrows and like bite shenanigans in general from him, which
Less
seem-
bear stalls right on the corner.
Yeah. Ooh, good droplet to get that jump read. Yeah, Sawtooth's really respecting Bread space right now.
Bread seems to be a lot of times placing his puddle on the other side of the stage right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's both trying to keep that safety net and avoid getting droplet parried.
Yeah. No double jump. Okay, he puddles back.
Yeah.
Puddle in a very convenient spot for Bread there too.
This is not a very convenient spot for Bread right now, though.
That platform helping out a ton though.
Yeah.
Wow, Bread is living.
He is
Yeah.
truly playing on the edge right now. That's gonna kill
Wow.
though.
Yeah, good call out from Sawtooth there. Oh, falling up air. And barely misses a tech chase there. Pretty good down air. Ooh,
He was
okay.
actually close enough to punish the teleport this time.
Mm-hmm. And this is a nightmare for Sylph. Oh, and Bread was able to
That
down tilt.
Yeah, that down tilt catching there was huge.
Mm-hmm. Jab check. Rolls in. Oh, I respect it.
He was looking for the PR clip right there, let's be honest.
I'm also wondering if he could have went for a Dacus to slide past the puddle and get the empowered up smash, but I'd have to look at it again.
Oh,
Just for a
what?
back air there.
Maybe he was predicting an air dodge out of up air?
I don't know. He definitely had the time to go for another.
The empowered side B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's game 5. Sawtooth saying, of course it's game 5.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would it be with Sawtooth here?
Indeed. Yeah, I think in that last plot drop up air, if he just went for straight up another one, I mean, it probably, I don't think there was a world it would have killed, but he would have had stage control and maybe like been in a position to snipe with a siege off the top like he got in that first stock or second stock, whatever it was. And he just would have had good stage control. So I respect it though, going for a bit of a better read to kind of end the game right there, but swings and misses, and now we're in game 5. And we're in the swamp.
Oh, we rolled Breads too.
Yep. Bird's back on the ABSA. Oh, good parry. Very nice.
We'll see if the change in character is actually going to throw Sawtooth off at all. Oh, don't worry. Sawtooth is our resident swampy picker.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of like the stage a bit more too.
We converted the Sawtooth as much as we could, but he still has his Colorado roots in him.
It's so green. Looked like that might have been a misinput plot drop fair there.
Oh, beautiful parry on the cloud there.
Yeah, Sawtooth is on these parries right now. I think Brett either needs to throw him like a little more close range to keep controlling his space, or like maybe even like past him a little bit. Yeah, okay.
No kill off of that, huh? I was expecting a Thunderline there. There it is. Can't get the up air afterward though.
Yeah, kind of the same issue as like game 1, where Sawtooth was just at a high enough percent where those ping pongs and up airs just aren't.
Oh.
It's hard to find those follow ups at that high percent.
I swear, if I'm gonna have to play Bread again.
You might have to. Never mind. ABSA always lives.
Yeah.
ABSA is never not recovered.
I show up to Gatekeepers and I either play Bread or Jules, and I can never escape it.
That is true. I forgot about the Jules one. Oh, misses a Waveland there, but
Ooh, with a little showing shades of Rano.
Those are some up airs I haven't seen before I started playing Rano. I like it. I like that a lot, actually. It didn't even get anything out of it, but it made me so happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the serotonin in the brain off of seeing the hit falls.
Yeah.
Because you know how tight of a timing it is.
All right.
Oh
okay.
My God.
I like that a lot, actually. Straight to the point. He's like, all right.
Just burrow down and then bite.
I actually like that a lot because you don't risk the idea of calculating in the moment of do they live from like a down smash if I go for like
Whereas
if they
bite
get the
sending
DI,
them straight up. So.
or like trying to position F smash and like
Yeah.
that happens. But up smash, one hit, it's solid.
There was space after the prairie punish where I could actually go for it without worrying about, oh, do I have to track where they're going?
Right. Yeah, and grass setup too, just a really good situation to be in.
Oh, shit.
Absa versus Silv means I have to cheat to win, but I have to play super clean to cheat.
Yeah, we cheat correctly in this house.
Because otherwise it's just like, oh, it's the wall. Yeah, he hit me with down tilt.
Alright.
I'm gonna get fair, I'm gonna die.
Chompers, monkey magic? Yeah. Alright. Get at it. And
I will swap sides for you.
I was thinking that it's like, oh, I may actually do a 3-0 for once. And then, and then I like SD'd at like 0, whatever the heck that was, and the forest. I should have gone after forest, honestly. I don't know.
You should have. I mean, wait, brought Orcane back?
No, back to forest.
In game 4.
Brought Orcane to Forest. Yes, you should have.
I mean, it was a big open flat stage.
I will fight you on that big flat stage any day. There's a reason I leave it. I want you to go there.
Fair enough.
My record against you there is the only positive record I have.
Really?
I am the only one who has a positive record on you in Forest War.
What a shot. Huh.
You SD there more than anyone.
I'm surprised you keep track of that.
I keep track of specifically my matchup against you on Forest War.
Really?
Apparently, Brett is the only one, according
I
to
don't know if I'm the only one.
according-
I have a positive record on Forest War.
according to Brett, he is the only one, specifically his
I
Arcane.
did not mean to say only. I know I have a positive record.
Okay, he maybe not the only, but we'll say one of a handful of people who has a positive record on me on that stage, which is funny.
I was gonna say I would say there's probably a decent chance that like Dinos,
There's
Steven.
honestly, yeah. The more I think about it, the less it's probably true.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting thought.
Oh, we need to get the names fixed.
Oh yeah.
This is.
I don't take Chompers.
You got sick and didn't come. That's what you did, Dinos. That is a sick shirt from Mr. Chompers.
He's playing Tuxedo Rana, right?
Yes. I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's Ori Red.
Yes. Or is it pink? It might be pink. What
That
the
didn't
heck?
update. Oh, you
Oh, I
have
added
a tilde
a-
on there. Or single quote. No.
That's not right. I bet it is red. I bet you're right.
Oh, it's lowercase. That's
or
why.
or reared. There we go.
Or reared.
Yeah. So,
Chompers versus Monkey Magic.
what's up? You are feud against Frag. Yeah. I think we're making. Well, we were making decent time.
Yeah, then we had 2 game 5s.
And then we forgot that I was in the bracket.
Hey, I helped do it too. We're the only 2 sets that haven't been.
Specifically, I mentioned me because we got
Yeah.
to hear it and we're like, can we run these on stream? We're like,
Yeah.
yeah, but we can probably do it.
And,
Those went by fairly quick, and then oops.
Force 4-star.
We're getting into it.
Custom premium skins are so good.
Or are we getting into it? This
It feels
looks
like a button check.
button check, which is a weird sight in Rivals.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it. I understand. Maybe just I don't know.
See, the one thing I haven't tested with the premium skins is if you change the color on Shine better, will it change the shine?
Yes.
It does?
Yes,
Good.
because it just pulls from the fire color.
Okay, I didn't know if that one pulled from the fire color or if it was specifically coded because it was the special look.
Yeah, there we go.
Because I saw like the Dreamscape 4 smoke, you can't change the gradient on it. We're restarting.
Yeah, maybe, but it looked like it was
It looks like it might have just been a button check real
signing,
quick.
Monkey signing off on it. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't.
Nope, game's getting played, that's all that matters.
But yeah, so these two have played this season, I'm pretty sure.
I would assume so. Monkey's been at like everything, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm like, woo! I looked away and I heard a bash. What happened?
They both died.
Nice. Chompers. Not this season.
No. Well,
So it would seem, anyway. So, I know these two have played
That was-
Aeolus. I got the Aeolus here.
that was such a good bait from Chompers there.
Yeah,
Spinning at the edge, teching the down air into a punish.
Kodak, Chompers is playing Ronald this season because, I forget.
Because they hate us, that's why.
Well, that's the real answer. It's because he's actually a vitriolic being filled with nothing but evil and spite. But
He
just for something different.
He got his fill of glue on the Aeolus, and now he's over to the Rana.
Now he's drinking rubber cement instead.
Yeah.
Or what did I say? Or was it glue sticks? Because I made that whole freaking thread of like what rivals characters drink what glue. Aeolus is definitely just a classic Elmer's glue. I remember that much.
Yeah, that's just the giant gallon of Elmer's glue. And then you've got Dinos playing Forest Burn because he's moving on to a good character.
Let's see if I can find it on Twitter.
Dinos, I know you've been playing a loads here this whole time and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Oh, what the heck? What the hell was that? I'm
Oh,
not going to that
no.
website. I'm not going to that website, whatever that was. That was I'll describe it as attractive anime males.
Oh.
And leave it at that.
Wow. Tyler's really gotten into your ad space, huh?
Sheesh.
I kid.
Too much
I kid.
too much anime in my timeline. It's leaking into my browsing. But yeah, no, just a Rana season, along with Dinos doing a Forgeman
And
season.
it's kind of the off season for big events right now too.
Who is it? Zora is working on the raster, so we'll see how much he pulls that out at events and stuff.
It's
So,
it's-
meanwhile, I'm pressing the. Meanwhile, my new character is the forward air button.
I was gonna say because we're kind of in an off season for events for a little while here too, aren't we?
Yeah. The Genesis 9 was the final, so we're in the
Yeah.
off season until probably like April or May.
Yeah.
We all decided to upgrade our characters. Oh, that should be easy for me then. I kid.
Zach, you're supposed to upgrade our character by changing things in beta.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to give me. Yeah, you're supposed to just give me. Oof. Oh, the gross. Oh, brother. So, what was I talking about again?
I don't know.
My brain has turned to mush.
This
suddenly.
game is happening and Chompers is pressing buttons.
Yeah, this is Chompers has taken like maybe 1 or 2 hits this game. This is
Yeah, this is
gross.
yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. Well, actually, maybe I should have said something.
You know, Chompers hasn't died yet this game.
This set, he hasn't?
No, I think he's died in the set.
I was gonna say, I thought he died last set.
You know, I think it was a one stock to one stock at the end of last game.
It's true, Ash also hasn't taken any hits this game. Because he's not even here. Crazy.
He's at school.
He's getting an education. That's cringe, bro. Oh, he missed the instant transmission. Rana players when they have to space. Good tech.
Rondo players when they don't just hit the back air button out of hit stun.
Was that? No, what'd you say?
Oh my gosh.
That's the peril
Yeah.
about fighting a Rano on freaking not Spirit Tree.
Aramata.
Aramata. Sometimes you literally can't survive the tech,
No.
even if you're like in a position where you normally could.
Because there's just another leg coming right back at you.
No, it's just the lack of walls going all the way down. Because sometimes you get those techs really low. But that also didn't look like quite the proper DI on that. So yeah, it's whatever. It's weird because you do want to DI like not straight in, but like a slightly up and in. That'll get you because the angle is so particular that even that slight adjustment will give you will help you out just enough.
Chomp keeps getting weak aerial into follow up.
Oh,
I
no.
hate it.
I saw that. My life flashed before my eyes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This just feels mean. Oh, that was 100% a missed needle boost.
Oh no.
Man, he just cannot get out of the corner.
It's just
What
bullying.
is this?
Can I get
yeah,
Can we get an exclamation mark bully in chat?
Monkey Magic taking a second there, understandably so. That felt mean-spirited. I mean, I know it wasn't because Chompers is an absolute sweetheart, but like, man.
That's still my favorite command that we have in chat.
Yeah, I forgot it existed. Okay, the bash?
I think he lives, yeah.
Yeah, not enough percent, but it put him off stage. Not really able to capitalize too much off it, and now the tables have turned a little bit. Okay, oh, yeah, punishes the parry. The tech. That's such a weird one. I
don't know what you're supposed to do about it.
As Ori, that's a tough call, because I feel like the key to really, what anybody can do is just respect it and respond to whatever the heck they do afterwards.
Ori might be able to get team up F strong on it.
But yeah, in general, you have a much easier time actually hitting it if you have disjoints to like hit them with something that's disjointed and relatively quick, such that you hit them and you'll be out of range for them if they just like mash like a button out of it or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking team up F strong might be able to just because it has a second hitbox following it.
Parry,
That was rough.
waiting for the parry, that was really good. Yeah, maybe team up F strong. It would beat sign like light burst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you could space like a sign charge, but that sounds a little particular. The point is, Ori, that's one of Ori's main. Yeah, not quite the DI you're looking for.
I think you had to hold straight up there. I think that's what Chomp found is the correct DI to live that one.
To live what?
The actual spike on Rano Fair.
If you want to attack the wall, it's up and it's in and slightly up.
I don't think he had the opportunity
Or no,
to attack there.
it's in and slightly down rather. In and slightly down. I'm getting it backwards. In and slightly down gets you the more direct angle because it's 80 degrees, whereas straight down would be 90. So you need every little bit of angle you can get to kind of get more in. All right, so now loses quarters. Yeah, you can just that works. Oh, that's how you get it to autofill. You put in all the games first. I always forget. All right, cool.
You need to go to losers.
You ready to
quarters?
game?
Yeah, I can play.
All right, Breadstick Fragalicious. Yeah, yikes. That's All right. Fragalicious. Breadstick Frag. These two always have fun sets. Dude, okay. I really felt like in my set with Bread today that I was gonna get a 3-0. I was really feeling it in my heart of hearts. And then the curse struck. It's like I legit have like some sort of mental block. It's really weird. Cause I know Schooly, if you're watching, I haven't gotten around to watching the set with him from last week. So I've yet to really figure out maybe what sort of mental switch needs to get flipped today. But there's definitely something that feels different in how I play when I'm winning against him versus when I'm losing against him, and it just feels like some weird switch I haven't figured out how to flip yet. But we're chilling. Oh man. But we're getting Bren Frag. We're getting tiny, switching out the fat maple for the tiny Sylph. Or whatever the term is. I forget what we call maple. In terms of, cause Sylph is fat maple. So is maple skinny Sylph? Small Sylph? Sylph Jr.? I don't like Sylph Jr. Grass.
This is related to that.
Well, yes, Sylvanos is Grass Claren. We've been over this. That's known.
Yeah.
Rather.
Maple is gross.
I'm telling, dude. One of these days, I keep talking about it and I'm never doing it. But I need to. Hold on. This is not Winter Semis. This is Losers Quarters. What was was I talking about? Right. The full chart of like X is just element Y, and just fully map that out and get it in proper canon. Because we just say all this dumb nonsense about it, but there's no reference for when somebody inevitably asks, well then who's like Water Eliana or whatever, you know? The answer to that is Hodam, by the way. But
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. Anyway,
That's just a fact.
so I was saying, Breadstick Frag. These two sets are always they're usually not like that. They're usually pretty good. Yeah, Monkey Magic in chat talking about how that set was kind of disheartening, and I don't blame him. That felt. I know you weren't playing with intent to bully, but it kind of felt like it. You know what I mean?
Rano is...
It was a Rano thing. It was just an artifact of Rano being Rano.
Yeah.
Sometimes that character just does things, and you just feel like, I'm like, did I like kick a puppy in a past life? Like, what's going on here? Did I hurt somebody? Yeah, shit sucks, but unfortunate. How it be.
Rano is a thief for sure. Just like Apsa.
Haha.
Fair enough, say. You either take the combo and die, or you don't get hit and die anyway.
I'm telling you, Ash, stop get out of my head. If you don't, let me cook.
Yo, I tune into a cooking stream.
Ooh.
Between you and Ash.
Oh,
You both could cook. You're on the same wavelength, so you don't have to worry about like.
We wouldn't
lack
have to
of
worry about too many
consistency.
cooks in the kitchen. We'd just be like perfect sync for like the making the finest cuisine. Yeah, Eki, Ash, or not Ash, Chompers is playing Ronald this season, just for, I forget what exactly your, like, reason was behind that. Just like something different?
Just to, well, yeah, also just to figure out that character a little better.
Yeah.
Like, I realize I don't get a ton of Ronald practice offline, so I figured I'd pick him up and kind of analyze what you all do as counterplay against me, so I can kind of take that and apply it to Edelus when I go back.
Right, yeah.
Whenever that is, but yeah.
I admire and envy being able to be in that position, because once I stick, it doesn't help that I play the weirdo characters, so doing that, switching gears like that is a little more tricky. But I've always been like, once I stick to a character, it's really hard for me to kind of mentally readjust outside of that skill set. So I hella respect being able to, I hella respect your approach on doing that.
Yeah, I like having like a fresh start. Of just like, I have no idea how the fuck to play this character, and then I just start robbing, and I'm like, man, that feels good. Because I'm not getting robbed.
You got a
hopefully.
raid. Thank you, Gopo? G-Hopo? I don't know. MVS.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the raid. Big raid.
Welcome to the Arizona Robs of Aether Weekly. There's gaming here, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Some of these games are fever
that
dreams,
Nair,
honestly.
okay. Good DI on the Nair. Definitely if he was doing like the... No, wait, that was... I don't know, weird. Just picking up this game now, loving it. Heck yeah. Welcome aboard, friend. This room looks sick. Yeah, we're in the, we're at Pure Esports in Gilbert, Arizona. So nice little esports lounge, internet cafe kind of thing going on. It's a sick place. This has been our home for how long now? Since quarantine ended, basically, right?
Since, man, time doesn't exist. When did we
It's
move
true.
in here? Like 2021?
It was at least since I moved here, and that was in like October 2021.
Yeah, that checks.
Almost
About.
2 years. In May it'll be 2 years. Got it. So it was a little before I moved.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, this is gonna be weird to say because I didn't really get to be there, but I miss the old venue.
Oh yeah,
The few
100%.
times I was, because that's how that venue is where I went to like every time I came to AZ for Rivals. Wow. Every time I came to AZ for Rivals, it would be in that venue. So it's like that was always kind of the mental image in my head.
Yeah.
So when I'm here, it's like, aw, I kind of miss it. I was kind
Yeah.
of looking forward to it.
Our heat waves were there.
Yeah, heat waves 1 through 3.
Even though I don't know if you came to these events, but Cold Snap, Overgrown,
Yep.
all of our regionals too
Yep.
were in that old venue.
Yeah, I couldn't make it to any of those, but I went to all the. I have not missed a heat wave yet,
Mm-hmm.
so I remember those old blue walls.
Oh yeah, and all the murals.
Oh, the murals! Oh man, can you be nostalgic for something you were never a part of?
Yeah. Yeah.
Philosophical questions here, but no, I
It's valid.
experienced it enough. I went to a few majors. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Freaking love that venue. Oh man,
But I don't love this up air.
he almost got the SpaceX. He got 3 up airs, and he only needed the last
So
one.
what is that? Just the space?
Space.
The Starlink?
The
It's just,
the space.
we gotta come up with something called. We gotta come up with some ABSA upper that thing called the Starlink.
It's SpaceX without like the. If you were to chop the X, like spell it out, then it would be like Space E, and that sounds weird. So why don't we just do E-Space?
Espace.
Espace.
Hey, we're going to the Espace. I'm gonna get hit by the up air. Woohoo! Oh, no. I love Pizza Tower. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, Frankalicious taking Breadstick on his own little tower there. That was a trade.
What did he even trade with down tilt?
It was side B, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it was side B. I saw the little hunch forward for like the dash.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a berry.
Did you know that move's apparently called Watcher's Dash?
Watcher's Dash?
Yep.
Like,
Side B. Maple side B.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
on the website.
It's like a Watcher's mark, but also the Watcher's
Don't
Dash.
listen to Zach. That is outdated. The name Leaf Tesla was on the original design doc that Dan posted, but it is not what is on the website. And that has been the most recently updated. It is the most current name, and I will stand by this.
Phasm, but with the leaves.
Leaf Tasm is a
Phasm.
stupid name anyway.
Shut up, Marty.
Shut
you
up.
would know.
Hey, shut up, Morty.
You had no idea. How could you say
You're
that,
a
Zach?
stupid name. That's so. That's
How
so
could you
mean.
actually say that?
That's so mean, dude. Call my name stupid.
On a
You're
Thursday
You're stupid.
at 8:41 p.m. AZ local time? I don't believe this.
We've
Yeah.
we kind of just memed all over that close game 3, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well done to Brad. Moving on. Report game data. Add game.
Yeah.
Add game. Was it Brad? Was it Ash the entire set or not Ash? Why do I keep saying Ash? His name keeps on. He's in my head, dude. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
man!
Get out
Get out of my head!
It's so messed up. But was it all ABSA, that whole set, I think?
I believe so.
Yeah. Alright, so now, we got, can I get Monkey Magic and Integral on the screen? I'm in your head.
Craig doesn't explode until you play an Ori. Yeah, true. And also Raster.
I've been playing the game kind of... Craig's fun. Craig is if you want to just be an absolute goon and never die, Craig's not a bad pick. I have definitely expressed my fair share of frustration with not being able to kill that jerk. He's mean.
He is big.
He's mean and he hurts me and I don't like it. But yeah.
Yeah, Ori and Raster, 2 characters that I look at, top level play against Krags, and I'm just like, man, maybe there are unwinnable matchups in this game sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh man.
Thanks to Mike
Master
and
Crag. You think? I know Ori Crag is one that Crags make a big to-do about. I haven't heard much about Raster though.
It's been a while because I don't feel like Raster's been as active as he used to.
It's
and
true.
also, I don't forget the shit that Mike used to do. I
Oh,
really don't. Like,
I mean, how could you?
when he farmed everyone
harmed everyone.
It's true. It's
I'm
what he
not
did.
denying it, but it's just like,
It's
oh, no.
like dude's roster was something else, man.
Alright. Ori red. Force burn. Oh, I can do up and just go to the bottom?
Roster Orcane also looked really bad. From Mike versus D-Brick
Raster
and
Ori.
back
yeah.
in the day.
Wow.
Raster Orcane, I mean.
Raster Orcane, really, for Orcade?
Because I remember seeing Mike play against D-Brick so much to the point where D-Brick counterpicked for the first time ever in history, at least that I saw, with Rano.
What
and
do you
I-
counterpick for the first time in history, as in?
Like ever in bracket. I had never seen any of D-Brick's other characters.
Oh.
And he
I
pulled out Rano against Mike, and I feel like it probably took the game on like Frozen Fortress or something. I don't know,
I see.
but
And that was
anyway.
like, that was old. That was in the old days when Rano was even
Yeah.
more of a menace than he is now.
yeah,
So-
absolutely.
That's,
Alrighty.
Rano also
Okay.
lost, I see.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised either.
Now these two.
But I remember it was a good fight. Anyway,
These
yeah.
two definitely have some history this season and last season. I know they've played, just by nature of seeding, they've ended up fighting quite a bit. I forget how exactly the record goes, even though I say this exact thing every time. That's like, oh, I know these played a lot, but I don't remember how their sets go. Every time, because I can never commit anything to memory. Let me see if I can pull this up here. And maybe remember it this time, allegedly.
Oh, fair one jab, F tilt, very nice. Oh, okay. Fastfall is a bit too much there. Okay. And-
Monkey Magic has won the last two the season 3-0. Bracket Demons and Gatekeepers 176.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I do know both players on both sides hate the matchup with a passion, which is always the funniest thing, because it's like, regardless of who wins, you'll hear somebody be like, "Man, that was kind of awful."
Yeah.
It's like Ash and I when we play. It's the same exact shit.
They're like, yeah, man.
It's like,
shit
wow.
kinda
It's
sucks.
like, wow. That was annoying.
Damn.
I don't know what that delivery I ended up going with this, but I love it. It's like, man, that was lame. I don't think I like that very much.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
did not appreciate this interaction, good sir.
That was actually some magic right there.
Some
That's
monkey magic,
strange.
if
Yeah.
you will.
Oh, F smash not killing.
Good use of the forward cape to catch that landing
Mm-hmm.
without putting yourself in much risk.
Yeah, DIN on the down tilt and the combust there. Catching the wave land in.
Good.
on the recovery.
This movement though from I like that.
Hey.
Simple. It's just like, going back and forth on platforms, but did a really good job of avoiding integral stat range.
Yeah,
That was
for
nice.
real. F smash clears out the smoke. Oh, good pick.
Woohoo!
Wow.
What the heck?
That was a flawless edge guard.
What the heck? That was clean.
That was actually crazy.
That was hot. All right. Okay. Let's go, Monkey Magic.
Yeah, like
Whew.
he checked off all the things that he needed to do on the edge guard. He cleared smoke and was right there when Forz had to up B and cut the DIN on the bash. That
Absolutely.
was insane.
Mhm.
Surgical.
So, let's see. Where are we think? I forget what the counterpick. Oh, jeez, what the counterpick habit for Integral tends to be like. I know he likes to maybe go there. This doesn't surprise me either. A lot of. How do you feel about wide open stages with these two on screen? Because I would think I'd be a little bit worried as the Forest Burn, because it's not like, what am I trying to say? It just gives Ori a lot of, like, open space to just kind of airspeed you. But at the same time, it gets rid of, like, platforms in the center to where keeping center stage might be a bit easier.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, but I will say Steven, when he played Forsberg, and I'm sure he very much still holds this
Whoa!
opinion. Oh, unfortunate.
I wonder if that was meant to be a bash.
I believe so. I think that's a common misinput.
I would believe it because you're trying to like drift forward and then try to do a down B, but you don't like go circle to down.
Yeah, especially if you're covering like really hard drift out or DI out. You want to like keep holding forward as much as you
edge
can.
guard. Oh, but jabs out. That tiny little like micro movement with the jab was very funny. But you were saying about Steven.
Yeah. So Steven has told me that this was one of I think he probably told me this literally was his favorite stages for us when he like committed to him like way back in the day. And I can see it in that I feel like he can. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks.
It seems like Forrest can actually do a pretty good job of just kind of controlling his space and taking his time and like just spreading smoke and coming up to this platform.
Yeah.
Because at least in this matchup, I can kind of see.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Hard DIN on the
I was gonna
backers.
comment on. I feel like the layout would be good for Forsberg setting up smoke actually. It's because those top platforms requiring so much more resources to try to get to. So you kind of cover the top layer of the stage with smoke a lot easier.
Yeah. The way I see it, at least in this matchup, I'm thinking just out loud here is, I feel like Ori can cover a ton of space with just like a full hop dash in, but with this stage, the higher platforms kind of force them to commit to like more specific vertical grounds, and like maybe you can kind of play a bit of runaway as far as
it's weird because it's in some ways it's a lot more difficult of a position to contest, but it's also can be harder to like make use of in some ways, just because it is so big and like tall and high up out of the way and stuff. But at the same time, if you're on the other side of that, you don't want to mess up against somebody with even a halfway decent vertical kill move there, because you will eat like a 50% kill for your troubles. But we're going. This is something that is because I know the convention. I feel like the conventional wisdom for a while is that force burns are not really a fan of this stage, and yet I feel like I've seen integral counterpick here very often. I'm not gonna claim to be like an expert on what they tend to look for, but it just surprised me.
Yeah, I would be a bit hesitant to pick here as well. However, I understand the game plan of getting Ori off stage and just suffocating them with cape and clone.
I definitely agree with it in terms of getting rid of because Ori's one of the better. Ori's one of the few characters who like rivals Forsburn's ability to like abuse flat drops and stuff. So getting rid of access to those kind of tools, I can imagine being nice to have, especially if you're not as comfortable doing it in this matchup yourself, which is very understandable given that Ori is a slippery motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword for sure. Just two can execute better on each other's weaknesses. Oh, DI in there.
Okay.
Might have been able to get an up smash, but goes for this consistent
I got mixed by
downer.
that clone, but Monkey Magic was ready for that.
Oh, caught the landing there actually, but committing the bash and missing.
Drifts out of the forward strong. That was a good call.
Yeah.
Ball jumps.
No double jump. Gets it back. Well, could get it back, but he says no. Okay.
That was that's kind of just falling right into Ori's loving arms there.
Yeah.
Down strong, yeah. It's a little butter, Ori's not living that.
Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Oh, Lord, he's coming.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord, he's doing the dash attacks. Look at this.
Good counter pick.
56% for his trouble. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay.
Good parry.
Let's see. Yeah, forward strong. Get off the stage. Okay, never again.
Very
Unfortunate
nice.
DI, but Integral's on the board for the first time this season.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. Now we get to see where Monkey Magic likes to counterpick, which I am very curious about, because we've seen Integral's favor of these wide open stages with limited platforms in the center stage. So I'm betting that he's going to ban... Okay, I would not have guessed that. I think he's going to ban here, here, maybe. Well, I've guessed neither of these correctly so far. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Okay, that one makes sense. That one makes some sense, I guess.
I also get the Spirit Tree one. I think there's always an argument to be made in any matchup in the game to just ban Spirit Tree because it's very, very explosive and
Yes,
kind of polarizing.
It's
So,
definitely
I mean,
a stage where it's like, you know, I'm already not super comfortable right now. I'm just gonna not have this stress in the back of my head.
yeah. Because other stages at least give you the luxury of playing at your own pace if you do want to slow it down.
Yeah, this is the kind of stage I was expecting Monkey Magic to take us to. Lots of platform coverage relative to the size of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little easier for, so you don't have to necessarily outground Forest Burn, which can be very difficult.
Yeah.
Even for a character with as good mobility as Ori, just Cape existing makes it very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, good.
That's a surprise back air.
Yeah, surprise.
Ah!
Yeah, that was definitely Monkey Magic's reaction with that.
He already has full oh my god.
Already what?
I was freaking out. I was like, he only has one charge of smoke, and then I saw the super clone. I was like, ah!
It's like, and then oops.
Never mind. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I can kind of see this as I can see the logic in this counter pick from Monkey Magic, and
Yeah.
just trying to get more of these edge guards, more on average from neutral openings, and just capitalizing on the execution from
For
there
sure.
on out.
Yeah, I agree with it as well.
Because this is definitely
Not the sweet spot,
oh.
but weird. Kind of drifts out into the side blast.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Capes to catch the landing, and now is starts an edge guard.
Yeah. Ooh.
Again,
Back air.
unfortunate DI on these back airs.
Might have caught it like a dash back or something there. I don't know. Or maybe a plat drop.
I don't know. That was interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm shocked that didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, that was a little dicey, but we made it out without too much trouble. Yeah, it doesn't opt to go for the smoke. Yeah, good call. And then, as soon as he gets rid of it, the clone dies and just replaces it right back.
That's actually really, really funny.
That's hilarious.
That's
The down air? That was funny. I like it, though. Okay. Last
Sometimes you gotta throw out something that's unconventional, even if there's like very clear counterplay.
Dude, yeah,
Because
exactly.
I didn't expect that, and
Right?
he
Yeah.
definitely caught integral.
That's something
slipping
that
a
I
bit
am
there.
appreciating the heck out of, because that's something I've been trying to work on myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
I did hear y'all reacting when I got those like hit call up there ones.
I was popping off, dude.
I'm like, what if I just did this? Is this gonna be ready for it? It's a funny one. It's a weird one. But ooh, catches the landing. Okay, but then just downer his way out.
Oh, where he be? He's over there.
Yeah,
Sponge
kind
boy.
of scrambling around the stage at this point. Cape's in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
fighting some ghosts here. What's going on?
Ooh.
Now we're in a bit of a rough spot. But Sue has plenty of resources. Goes high, lands. Able to try again.
Oh
I got
my
mixed.
god.
I got schmixed.
Oh, the parry.
And
The
no, he's
up
didn't get the
smash,
team
not
hit.
gonna kill.
If that was a team up one, he would have probably been dead. But
Probably.
not quite. Ooh, this is rough. That's the explosion. Oh, this is so close.
The delay from
Oh,
teleporting
the
in the
sand.
smoke.
He was looking for something, but not Monkey Magic. Not gonna bite. Oh, doesn't get quite the spacing for it to work.
Still living.
Yes. Okay, goes for the smoke.
The up be back on stage. Oh my god.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not the best DI.
What a way to end it after all that. And then up air happens. Unfortunate, but nicely done though. From I liked the adaptations we were seeing from Integral there, but unfortunately a little bit too late in this set for it to really come into fruition, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, bam, bop. I guess it's us two if you wanted to go ahead and
Yeah.
hop up there. I'll
Yeah,
handle
sure.
all this. Whose character is this? Ori. Ori. Boom, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. start. All right, there we go.
Woo! What a set. What a set, though. Tremendous effort, tremendous showing from both. Monkey's still in it. He will move on to fight me. He'll fight me in losers semis. Winner of that will fight the loser of this. We're into top 4 of our top 8. And everything will be on stream because we can only play one set at a time from here on. Well, we could technically play Monkey and I right now off stream if we were like literally dying for time. But nah. Creme de la creme is firing on all cylinders to see who's still in it and who can push forward. We got the Echo clone, the after image Rano, making sure that tech is warmed up and ready. We're gonna wait for a sec while Parker heads to the restroom. He's been busy on the mic, as you guys are aware, so I'm sure we can forgive him. Let's see how these two have done, because I don't know if you guys know this, but these two have played before, at least once, this season. And it looks like Chompers has the lead this season, currently up 0-2, it looks like, but I want to check last season. Because last season, especially against the Edelus, these two I think were just closer. That would have been season 19. Head to head was 2-3 last season, which was also all Rano. It looks like no. Last season must have been all Edelus. Just bracket being a little bit weird. But 2-3 last season, and then what's it called? 0-2 this season. But you know, game 5, game 4, neither of those are gimme sets. Means that we could expect these two to go the distance. I would not be shocked or surprised if Parker took this, but technically he is the underdog. Chompers are 1 seed, Parker are 2, and this could be a prelude to grand finals, unless Monkey or I have something to say about that. But it is what would be projected. We're going to see just how patient both players play this game, because I don't know what Parker has changed since the last time these two played, but I know that it is not out of his realm of preparation to slow things down when he has a new plan. Bears, though, shutting things down. Woo! The up smash, even in the bubble. Hits the bubble first to send the bubble far away. Then hits the Rano. Then the Rano hits the bubble. But at that point, the bubble's already flying. And the momentum sends it into the blast zone with the Rano trapped inside. That is a... woo! The Howl to catch the landing on the platform and getting underneath to avoid the spike hit of the dive. I think you're right, Ash, but does not mean that he cannot win it now. Down air into up smash, couldn't take it. That's a funny. I actually don't know what the answer to that is if you're Sylve. Fair, fair, fair. Up air. No parry. The wait, yep. Expecting a defensive option, getting none. And the down tilt, so good. Down tilt will beat jump out, or down tilt will beat everything except jump out, and jump out doesn't do anything except prolong the inevitable. So down tilt into potentially an up air, lots of coverage with those two. Yeah. And what can Chompers get when he lands these hits, these openers? Punish with a tongue. What's it lead into? Damage-wise, needle fair. No spike hit. Stalls out with the back air. Down tilt back air to reset the edge guard and the high fair. To send Parker into the blast zone off the left side. Oh, that's trouble. That's very few resources on the Rano. It's going to be difficult to land. And the seed coming back. Full needles is so scary, right, at that height. Oh, that could be it. Oh, 108. Not going to be enough to kill. The back air. To get the Sylvanos off. Doesn't hit the bubble. No double jump. Not enough height. Not going to make it back. Game one, going to Parker. Going to the Sylve. Considering the bands getting that low, that I should say raised wall away from Aramano. Chompers running his, I don't know if I want to call it classic, but it's certainly a staple of Chompers almost exclusively in our scene is he'll run it back. He'll absolutely run it back. He is the run back king, which is why I like to ban whatever I was just playing on against Chompers. It throws him for a loop. Even if it, presents him with more options that he normally would like. He's a download kind of player. Ooh, and that fair to back air. No tech off the fair. Gonna send up. Ooh. Send him high. Up air to beat out the dive. That's such a huge move that it can beat out the dive kick that Rano sends out. Ooh, he wanted to turn around needle fair. That would have been gross. Or turn around needle, maybe back air. Howl to cover the retreat to the platform. And we haven't seen Chompers parry the Howl just yet. I think Parker's putting it out in times where it's just tremendously difficult to do so easily, or at least like threatening one option and then coming out with a Howl as soon as he has like that sense there. I speak of the devil. That was not a good Howl. That one Chompers was raiding for and was parry out. Jab, jab, down tilt. Start the edge guard. Jab, jab, down tilt. Set the edge guard moving again. Up tilt to catch the dive kick. Doesn't get anything out of it. The parry's too early and drawn out, but Jumbo is back in the driver's seat. It's always so scary because as soon as Chompers does land a hit, it can be so lethal so quickly. Like, their strings are about the same length, or same length of moves, but it's so much deeper between them for the Sylvanos as opposed to Chomp. Like, they'll both hit like 8 times. Chompers is just going to hit 8 times in like 1 second. And Parker has to land them over the course of like an edge guard and a reset. Ooh, up smash to cover the plat drop. Rano is many things, but a fast faller he is not. Dash tech fair, up air, gonna kill at the top. That's a rough spot, because even if you tech that on the platform, you're still gonna get caught by either like a landing up smash or just covers the platform. Ooh, then falling there to get things started. Pedal wave to catch the roll away. Oh, damage is starting to rack up. The blender's begun. Using Howl to cover the landing is so safe. Doesn't it seed? Punishes with the forward smash. 102% and an edge guard begun for Parker. This could be it. The up air doesn't reach. I don't know if it would have killed, but it could have led to a follow-up up air. That last hit in air. Tongue's going to cover every option. Oh! Down and up smash is now becoming a staple. That not going to kill. No sweet spot. So much panic. So much terror. The down air into the up air is going to take it. Good night, Fragalicious. I bid you fond farewell. He has a long day whenever he comes out to these, so we appreciate him so much. It's always good to have Frag out. Great to see him. We're in dangerous territory where either Parker is going to sweep El Chombo, or Chompers going to have to reverse sweep him. You know what it is? Parker's thinking about the bracket. He's like, it's like 9 o'clock, guys. We gotta get back to those 3-0s we were doing earlier. Gotta make sure we get out of here before Dan has to worry about things taking too long. Shout out to Dan. Runoff Needles is so scary. Turnaround Tongue covering so much of the stage. I like how he threw out Flower and then followed up with a Howl. Just like the Orcane in me of just like, I threw a small projectile and then I immediately pressed down B to cover directly above the space where I threw that projectile. Crazy concept, I know. Up being back to get back to stage. Knows that he doesn't the forward smash, it doesn't catch Chompers on that platform at 90%. That could have been huge. Down tilt into up smash. Gonna take it. Barely reaching with those toes, but this is very even. Dodges over the tongue. Again. Having answers to just being hit full face needles is it's looking like Parker wants to take this one home and sign off on it, but he's getting chased by Chompers. He's got parry into down tilt up smash. 107% in climbing. Parker needs to find this kill. An up air, a forward air, might take it, but that platform force floor. Again, the forward air not going to kill. Up air is not going to reach. He's been inches from death so many times, and yet Chompers living on at 191, and the gotta not get flustered. Forward air is not going to hit without landing that sweet spot. Back air could. Oh, even with the sweet spot's not going to take it. 205%. This is some deep Sylvanos-itis. That'll kill. No, I'm sorry. I cursed you. I didn't mean to. 225% in climbing, and this is a lot of damage that he's being done mentally because Sawtooth has to reset. He's got to realize he's got 2 more of those to go, and it might just be over with that down tilt. Down tilt, single hit up air, up smash. Oh, it's such a brutal confirm. On a big character like Sylvanos, it's almost ridiculous to try and get out of it, but not impossible. And but it's covers so many things, and unless you're absolutely perfect, and sometimes you can't get out of it either way. At percents like that, you might just be dead. But where are we going? Parker does have counter pick for this game and the next, if there is a next one. So he can go to comfort. He can go somewhere where he feels those down tilts will go space out Chomp, where those needle fairs will be less oppressive. Game 1 and 2 were both on tower. So tower is the only thing DSR'd right now. The single needle. That single needle has done 3%, 4%. Swampy Estuary, taking us all home where we all want to be. Those parries on the Howl. it was something that he could rely on in game 1 and 2 when he threw him out in places that he thought Chompers wasn't ready for him. But it seems Chomp has caught on to those spacings and timings where he wants to go for it. Oh, he's got to go so low. Just trying to interrupt it, knowing that Chomp has no resource. Oh, the back air doesn't sweet spot. No resource. Oh, Chompers landed. Forward smash, gonna kill off the top. Trying to DI into the bubble, but just went a little bit over the uprights. Parrying that back air, getting the blender started, getting the tech chase with that dash attack. 47% very quickly. Chomp air dodging through that up tilt, trying to find these kills. 2 forward smashes that I don't think were forward smashes. Needle fair. Not going to connect. All right, we saw some spaghetti just then. They both tried to hit each other, and neither of them landed anything. Oh! The spacing on both of them. Chompers just out of reach of these fairs. Parker just trying to stay out of reach so that the fairs are at max range so they're completely safe. There's that dare to down smash. It's been a very consistent kill option for Chomp this whole set. Up air fair. He was talking about, or up air nair, I should say. He was talking about that when we were watching Ravens earlier today, about how he'll go for like 1 or 2, and then he'll just go for the last one as a nair just to get more damage and B, because it's not 100% true, you can get out of it. The tech down tilt, it's so fast. That'll kill. That will kill. Parry on that back air. And Parker's a stock away, but can't get flustered. 91%, and we saw how much damage Chompers could do with a single stock last game. Tongue's going to catch. Resources still there. Down smash is too slow. Up smash might have taken it, but it also might not have been enough to kill off the top. So I respect going for the up smash. Great DI on the nair to not die. That fair is going to take it though. Very nice percent. The up tilt catching. Chompers in trouble. Very nearly dead off the top. Back air into tongue. What's it lead to? Sawtooth retreating to that platform. This is so tense because as soon as one double jump gets stolen, if Parker's caught without resources like that again, but that's it. Parker over Chompers in this matchup, taking his first set of the season, sending Chompers down to the loser's bracket and positioning himself firmly to seize this bracket. But before he can fight his opponent, there are 3 people who are going to contend for it. Myself and Monkey first, and winner of that will fight Chompers to see who gets to take their stab at the throne. So I'll see you guys, well, I'll see you on stream.
Howdy, gamers. I won. Bum bum. Yeah, it's funny. I was actually about to not enter this week because the last couple weeks, a little bit before Genesis, I've just been really having a lot of like anxiety-related issues. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break this week, and then I saw we were a little bit low on people when I got here. So I was like, I'll sign up, fill it out, and I'm feeling a lot more relaxed today than I have in the last couple weeks. So that's good. I think it showed there, which I'm pretty happy about. But enough about me. What do we have going on here? We've got... Wait, no, that's not right. Yes, that's right. Breadstick and Monkey matchup for losers semis? Yes. I know how brackets work. Allegedly. Breadstick. Are we in the right spots? I think we are.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep, that looks right to me. It bothers me that Ori Red is the only one that's lowercase like this. in the, or it's one of the
Oh.
few that's lowercase. There's probably others.
Huh. Interesting.
The Arcane coming out. We've been seeing surprising. You've been hearing how little he's been rolling whales this week, hasn't he? Or have you?
That's what I heard.
He rolled like before bracket, just like in friendlies. He rolled nine breads in a row,
Wild.
and it wasn't until like game 3 of his first set where he got an Arcane.
He's getting him out of the way, so if he fights me today, then the odds of Wales being the first coin flip are very high.
That's a nice gambler's fallacy you got there.
I'm banking on it.
Can I have some?
I haven't gotten a single Wales read in a very long time.
Oh really?
Yeah. He knows it. He looked at me.
He says, "I do know." He giving the commentary desk the side eye. I love it. All right. So, Neo Julesville is our starter.
Nice.
It's a pretty stage. It's funny. I love Neo Julesville. Like I love pretty much everything about it. I love the style. I love like the theme. I like the fact that you're fighting like on the stage is literally like a stage. It's adorable.
Yeah.
But I find myself going to regular Julesville more. I don't know why. I guess it's like a comfort thing. I can't really explain it.
I think many times, not anymore, because the accounts have just had it unlocked. But for a while, I always wanted to go to Neil Julesville, and it just wasn't unlocked.
Right? Yeah.
Like even at Sunny Shore when I was playing against Elkies, I think, and I was just like, aw.
There's definitely stages in the new set that I'll always go to. Like I will, like if High Dive Hideaway is available, I will go there 100 times out of 100 instead of Treetop.
It's a pretty stage.
Same with I would say same with Blazing, but I'm not kind of picking you to Blazing. Lol.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh my god, the same thing with Blazing, except everyone always banned Blazing
Everyone always
against
bans
me
it against you.
when I was on
Oh,
Edalist, and it's just like,
no.
god damn it, dude.
I know it sucks because it's so cool.
It's such a sick stage.
It's so sick, and it's like I just wish I could play on it and not want to off myself.
Yeah.
Oh man. So let's see, Monkey Magic with the lead here in this game 1 though. He's now correct me if I'm wrong, but Monkey Magic's taken a set or two from Brad in recent memory, hasn't he? I think so.
I don't know how recent, but I believe he has beaten Brad.
Last season, I think.
At least once.
You know what? Let's see if I can find out. Season 18, maybe?
Ooh.
Oh no, we're in season 20. Last season was season 19. That's weird. Season 20? That's fucked up. Let's see. Monkey and Bread. Yes, Monkey took a set last season. Their record was 1-4 in Bread's favor.
Gotcha. Oh, cool. Yeah, this definitely is not out of the woods, especially with how Monkey's looking every week.
Yeah, it's
better and better. He was getting some nutty bashes earlier today, too.
Oh yeah, if there's 2 players that I think are on the fastest track to improving right now, it would be definitely be not to say that we're not all like doing our thing and everyone's putting the grind on our foot the hell with that, but at least in my viewing experience, those 2 players would be Monkey Magic and that was gross.
Was that 157? Like before the bash?
Yeah, I mean, look. Look, man, sometimes Ori just does things and you just have to accept it. It's agony, I know, but
that's just insane, like having that level of execution and just recognition that you can confirm into that at that higher percent.
But yeah.
And I guess that's Orcane's air friction coming in to play a little bit there, huh? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. That was wacky.
Because it was a sign coming into it, maybe there's a DI mix, I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah, that was wacky. But yeah, I would say those 2 players are Monkey Magic and actually Ravens.
Ravens, yeah.
I would say so. But it's always such an awkward thing to gauge, especially in like a small local environment like this, because you'll see them getting like the same records, getting about as far in bracket, losing to kind of the same people and all that. But I'm seeing things. You see the dots get connected slowly. Like for Ravens, for example, last week when I fought him, I was saying you're picking your neutral's actually solid. Like you're having a good job with like you're not just like rushing in trying to brazenly get through my defense, or just taking your time, but you don't extend your advantage enough, especially like off stage. And then today when I fought him, I saw him like reaching a little bit further, still trying to feel stuff out. Obviously these things take time, but like he was going for like some more needles, some more fair usage, just trying to generally experiment a little more with what he could get away with. And I think, like, to your point, like we would see with Monkey Magic, it's just been polished. It's really just been polished with Monkey Magic. It's the same. We've been seeing him execute on this game plan for a while, but he's been just getting more and more consistent with his movement, with his bash setups, and just kind of all across the board.
Yeah, absolutely. That last recovery is kind of like blowing my mind.
Yeah, that was bonkers.
Like Monkey had to deal with the exploding cloud, and the up B from Bread to cover the higher angle into like a fair, and just.
I'm sorry, that forward strong looked very silly.
Yeah. But Monkey had really good resilience to not get hit in that setup. Although Bread is cooking up a solid lead here. Here, up tilt, okay.
I know that, it's a common thing against Absa to just kind of do the run-up crouch, but something about when Ori does it just looks very funny to me. It's just something about their little, their adorable little crouch, or like their ears kind of tuck underneath them and stuff.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? It's like looking at you.
You like forward tilting, don't you, Absa? So like,
oh my god, crouching under the cloud right there.
I know, I love it. Oh no. Misses the Waveland.
And because of that, was in tech lockout too.
Misses a Waveland and takes Breadstock for his troubles. That was a little bit of little oops.
Oh my god. All right.
Monkey's movement is so clean.
Oh, that down air to pull Bread back down. And then trying to like combo him up again. That was really
we've seen him make some interesting use of down air today.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Oh man.
Yeah, Thunderline is huge.
You can't let me compliment your movement and your downer usage and then do that.
It's the idea was there.
No, I get it.
He
I understand.
definitely wanted to wait.
Absolutely.
It's just
a little early. Yeah, understandable.
It happens.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. For sure. So, Bread's up 2-0 now, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think so.
Because the first game was on Jules? Actually, no.
It was on Neo Jules, yeah.
Because Monkey took game 1, right?
Oh, did he?
Because it was with the up air bash. Or wait, was that the last stock of the game?
My brain is not working. Me brain no
Actually,
working.
I don't think that was the last stock. Never mind. I think Bread might have taken game 1.
We'll find out in soon. We're tripping. Yeah. All right.
The up air bash was just such a highlight.
It
Where
was
it was
just
like, oh shit.
It was just like he won that game, right?
Yeah.
I wish Monkey took game 1. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Taking his time with the stage pick though. I vibe with that extremely. Now I'm wondering if that's what I was maybe thinking. One of these two maybe. Yep. Coming back to here.
Okay.
Which is interesting because I know somebody brought up that this is actually a stage Bread quite likes with the Orcane in particular, I think.
I think he does. However, when you're looking at a character like Ori that just has an insane horizontal burst range, like, especially being able to access this entire platform from just a full hop with this speed, I think can...
This is definitely a stage that allows Ori to take advantage of both their high airspeed and their high ground speed, because he can kind of exist on exist on these two planes in a really ambiguous way. I mean, every character can. I mean, it's rivals. Platform control is really strong, but especially with just that type of mobility that Ori has, it makes it really tricky. Because they can be like dash dancing on you on the like the middle platform and then like drop. Oh my
Very nice.
gosh!
That was out of dash attack.
That was hot. But yeah, they could just be like dash dancing on the like the middle platform like that. You can just be on the middle platform and then land with like a forward air and you'll hit somebody like who's sitting on ledge basically.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
I think the game plan from Ori's side here is to just utilize this top platform and force the Orcane to push a button they really don't want to press and punish it. And
Which is a tall order given that Orcane is what we're talking about here.
Yeah. And Orcane's game plan is getting one neutral win and pushing the ledge and just not letting Ori back.
Absolutely.
Because she doesn't have really any easy access platform to use if she already used resources and has to give it to an uppie. So it's interesting. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. Monkey Magic on last stock here. Yeah, it's felt like I've been hyping up this center platform, but it just seems like it's been weird because it doesn't seem like Monkey Magic's been really having trouble shaking Bread off. It's just that the ranges he's found himself at have been maybe a little close for comfort sometimes.
I think maybe he's made one or two gambles maybe of just like running in with like a plat drop forward air or whatever it may be. But Bread, I think, is confident in just controlling his own zone.
Absolutely.
And like we saw a down tilt right there kind of shake up to the eye, catch Monkey off guard in like the second stock.
Yeah.
And this is not a spot you want to be.
Okay, touches the ground, has resources back, but that was even with the
It's a hard spot to be.
Yeah, that was rough because it's like you gotta be like mentally prepared to like expect the spike hit, but like you're also kind of concerned about, oh crap, Orcane is below me, I'm gonna get up aired and die instantly.
No matter which way you slice it, it is an advantageous state for Orcane. Like even if you intentionally miss the tech to avoid a tech chase.
Yeah, it's so awkward. It's so awkward.
Because you're still in a bit of hit stun, and Orcane has, I mean, if the reaction to go for an up air or a nair just to push you back off stage, it's, it's not great.
Was this the order? Was it Orcane, Absa, Orcane? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
alrighty.
You're up, Mr. Chomperino.
You're up.
You're up. It's pizza time. That game rules, by the way. I haven't gotten a chance to play it, but I've been watching Luhan play through some of it, and it seems extremely cool. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it, maybe pick it up at some point. If it gets like a physical release, I'm definitely picking that up. It just has a kind of energy to it that I extremely fuck with. It's kind of crazy too, because that game has been, I've been hearing stuff about it for a long time. Like I think it was being worked on for like 7 years or something crazy like that. Just like. Is it just one dude? I don't think it was just one guy. But, whatever it is, it's, check out Pizza Tower. It's sick. Soundtrack is also full of bops, by the way. Oh my god. But, let's see. I should probably update the scoreboard. That would be helpful. Maybe. Allegedly. Oh, here we go. Wait, what happened? You flipped Absa. Ugh. That's like I said. That's a nice gambler's fallacy you've got there. Man, no, he's got to earn it. He's got to earn it just like any of the rest of us do. Oh, man. Yeah, we got some good gaming. We got some good gaming, dude. Winner of this plays against me in Grands. Get excited. Top 3. Gatekeepers. 178. Yes! I'm having a good time. We're going to Julesvale. Regular Julesvale. The non-Neo variety. So, I forget how... I know these two played... I think they played last week. I do not recall how it went. Oh, it's 9:30 and we're in Losers Finals? We're fine. We're fine. We're okay on time. I was worried we wouldn't be. But, all is well in the kingdom. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right, Chompers Breadstick. Won versus Breadstick at the monthly, lost versus Breadstick last Gatekeepers, and double eliminated Bread at Gatekeepers before that. So, yeah. I think? Wait. Yes. 3-1, it looks like. I'm curious to see what characters we saw. I was about to say, I'm curious that we see which characters that we see Breadstick find success with in this matchup. But I know I'm pretty sure that I like talked about it and like realized something like maybe how. Oh, that's right, because between the last couple of sets we saw and the fact that he has not beaten Ash this season, I don't think he's beaten Ash this season. I think Ronald just struggles with Arcane. There's something about that matchup he hasn't quite figured out yet, which is interesting. I'll have to pick his brain about that sometime. See if he has any insight. Good edge guard. Putting that the cloud in just the right spot to cover that. That's something that I'm really glad that this Rano has brought us, is that it's made all of us a lot better at edge guarding this asshole. Like, I figured out, like, in my winner's final set, I was spacing forward, like I've never spaced it before. And we saw a really good use of cloud there as well from Bread, so. He's in at 160, by the way. And it's not died yet. That was clean. Breadstick taking game on with the Absa. No, I'm talking about how the Orcane might be the troublemaker, but not yet. Going on the board with the, Okay, now the Orcane's coming out. Okay. Curious. Let's see. If I were in Chompers' position, I'd probably go to maybe Forest Floor. Okay, or that. No, that makes sense. This is a stage that I was worried about. At least when I was playing, I was worried about taking him here just because those side platforms let him potentially do some weird, wacky stuff with his recovery, which, as people have been getting better and better about the edge guard, is going to be more and more important. Kind of gives him two avenues to explore. Oh, that... Yeah, that drift looked like an attempted wall jump, and maybe going up onto the top platform. But an unfortunate flub, but Bread kind of put himself in a bad spot, but round of Nair is not going to be enough to beat that side boost. That was an interesting tech. He teched the Lord either way. That's weird. Oh, and then he gets the illegal. You wouldn't download a kill confirm, would you? Oh gosh, no. Okay, I'm gonna say I am not a fan of this Ronald skin on this stage. The fact that it has the pink accent makes it not so bad, but that black is getting kind of lost in this dark background. That's a little gross, but not the end of the world. It's actually not that bad. The more I look at it, it's alright. Ooh, it's when we're in airborne. That's when it gets a little ugly, but whatever. That looked like it was meant to be a hit fall, but I'm not going to get anything for it. Pretty even game here. Ooh, that could have been disastrous, but yeah, I mean, it was disastrous. It was converted into a kill. Ooh, yeah, that's a bad parry. That connected? Yeah, he was definitely behind you, I'm pretty sure. But whatever. Okay. So the Orcane's out. Holding on to this last stock, or not, Chompers holding on to this last stock, rather. Yeah. I'm curious, because I don't... Oh gosh, no! Oh, that was terrifying. He was just barely existing above the down strong twice in a row. Oh. I gotta see a hitbox viewer on that. That was hilarious. I should have down switched, he says. Oh, I love Brad. I love Brad. So let's see. We're 1-1. Orcane staying out. So let's see. Brad is going to want to ban. Or Chompers is going to probably ban. I don't know. I actually don't know. The wide ground stages. Interesting. Because typically it might just be my matchup talking, but when I think Orcane, I don't think I typically want a super wide stage to work on. Or actually, I do want a super wide stage to work on, because then I'm not subjected to the edge guard quite as brutally. Which I can imagine Rano might struggle with a good bubble edge guard. But obviously there's more than a matchup than just that. So that was a backdash attack. Oh man. So let's see. The Brad card pick 2. He's a big fan the forest floor. I cannot speak anymore, clearly. Those that low top blast zone, Orcane has a bajillion ways to kill you off the top, so always scary getting hit by anything Orcane does here. Alright, so oh, just kind of constantly drifting right next to the droplet. That was a bit of a wacky spot. That looked like some snapback, perhaps. Or maybe like dash dancing back just a little too early or something. But obviously you don't want to turn the other way. Ooh, I like that reverse down tilt to catch drifting behind. That was actually kind of nice. This is what Matt does to me. He makes me compliment Arano's punish game. It's fucked up. But Breadstick up in the game 3. And now has overcommits just a little bit, but still keeps the outstage going. 72% almost unanswered here. 80%. But that dive here is gonna find its way back on. Okay, I gotta figure out what makes that tick, because that's just illegal. It doesn't look like it should be real. Like, I know that there's... Wait, was that up there? Okay, if that was up there, then I actually know what makes that work. But down there? I don't know. It's like a spacing thing. It's weird. There's a tape, there's like there's a post about it somewhere in, like, Academy's homework channel or something. You can, like, air dodge out sometimes, I think. I don't know. It's weird. The forward air spike. No way! Oh, that's unfortunate. He needs it, he says. Yeah, that was some unfortunate DI from Breadstick there. But even then, even without the DI, like if he got hit, no matter how he got hit by that second forward air, he was in a pretty crappy spot anyway. Because Rano is evil. And he does many crimes. Against you, the viewer. Alright, so let's see. Where is Breadman gonna take us now? I don't think we would see the Blazing. Just because... Oh, right, Abs is on screen. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't go to Blazing. Tower, yeah, I know he likes to stage a lot as Absa. Comfort pick. Always, never a bad call to go for comfort pick. Oh, the wacky! Oh, the wacky! The goofy! Let's see. There is definitely... Holy crap, I am yawning today. I'm sorry, y'all. What was I talking about? Right. Something I think the Asa will definitely help out a lot is maybe being a little bit, it'll definitely help with the offstage because, Absa's recovery is always so ambiguous that you have a lot more room to breathe against the Ronald if you're trying to kind of maneuver your way around his arsenal of nonsense. But at the same time, it does make it, maybe the edge guard a little bit weirder, because all that you really have is, like, Force and Cloud, in terms of your, like, how to like, kind of safely poke at the ledge. And you've got up there to challenge dive kick and stuff, but... That... I don't know. Yeah. Happens. The needle boost! Man, okay. I love needle boosting. I really do. It's cool. It's cool. But why does it have to be on Rano, man? Like, of all the characters to put it on, you gave it to the guy who's supposed to have bad airspeed as a weakness. Like, I know it wasn't given to him necessarily. It was just an exploit that was found and kept in the game. But like, oh no. Oh no. Well, that was unfortunate. So yeah, Chompers taking Breadstick out for a third place, which means it is now time for the grand finals. See ya! Have a good one. Alright, which means I'm no longer gonna be on the mic tonight. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Howdy, howdy, gang. That will wrap up Losers Finals. We are now moving forward into our last set of the evening, or at least our last pair for the evening. Only two players remain in this bracket. They are Parker, a.k.a. Sawtooth, and Matthew, a.k.a. Chompers. I'm going to be joined on the mic, it looks like. Potentially, maybe, feasibly. It's a clip. No, wait. That works too. That's the comfort pillow. I need that for when the set gets too intense.
I'm not saying. What the heck? I saw that. Huh.
It hurts me. But
You're the one in Grand, buddy.
yeah, we're the one who needs the comfort pillow. We're gonna see if Sawtooth can hold that record that he set for himself in Grands. Which was winning 3-1.
Oh, okay.
But that was a turn from the norm for these two, because that was the first time that Sawtooth has won this season. So right now they are 1-2.
Dang.
in Chompers' favor. But
He can
if it
get it up.
continues this direction, then Sawtooth has the potential to even up the set and take home himself a Gatekeepers numero 178,
Which would be pretty sick.
which will be fantastic for Sawtooth. A big win for him, establishing himself as one of those upper echelon players that's just so hard to break past, crack through.
For sure.
Where are we starting? I'm expecting we'll start much like we did in Winterside at Julesville. No, we're going to Tower.
Tower. I love Tower.
Tower's so good.
I love just the music alone.
That's fair.
I think I'm such a person that like picks stage based on a lot of like aesthetics and
Mhm.
music. And then people tell me afterwards, it's like, bro, why did you pick that
Yeah,
stage?
you
It's
should-
awful. And I'm like, but the music
But
is
the
hype.
music's so good. Thank goodness most of the music in this game is good, and thank goodness there are now a lot of alternate stages that have, either better aesthetic or different music.
True.
You got more options now, so you can pick something good and something that looks awesome and
Exactly.
sounds good.
It's the best of both worlds. Call me Hannah Montana.
But fortunately for you, I contest that this is a great Ori stage, and I think this stage has better music and better aesthetics than Aether High. So that's
Thank
just
you.
me.
No, that's also me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm not the only one.
Anytime anyone takes me to
Aether.
like Aether High, I'm just
I
like,
cry a little
"Man,"
inside.
Like, man,
I'm just like, am I allowed to say no to that?
Right.
Am I allowed
Am I
to
allowed
just
say,
like,
can we not play there?
like to argue that?
Yeah.
And the general consensus is if they have counterpick, they also pick the aesthetic. They pick the stage skin.
Right.
And if it's first one, then you won the rock paper scissors, so you get to pick the skin.
Yeah. That, I mean,
Whoever
that's
picks last
fair.
also picks the what stage it is.
That's a fair concession.
Yeah. Thank goodness Chompers has never picked apps in the last couple weeks because I get to pick the stage skin every single time now.
Ooh.
Ooh, back airs.
Bro, his foot be smelling, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't watch this.
Yeah.
Rano's just, I mean, Chompers Rano is
Is-
so good
It's
already.
gross.
And it's just insane how he's so consistent with not. Might be in some trouble here. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. All right, we're back.
We have seen Parker struggle to take stocks, but only in one game really did he actually struggle. And it was that game 2 back in Winterside, and hasn't had that issue this time. Needle fair, he just goes deep. Just keep going, dude. Just keep floating out there.
It hurts.
It's
to
a big
watch.
move. Oh, needle in the tongue is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It's degenerate.
It's not supposed to be true.
It's
but
not
it
true.
is.
It's not a thing, but it is incredibly, incredibly good.
Yeah.
Because it forces you to flinch, and then it's like, well, I forced you to flinch. I'm going to hit you with this thing that covers so much.
I'm gonna eat you, put you in a bubble, and then kick
Oh.
you with my foot a million times.
There's that weight. Trying to parry grass that wasn't there.
Dinos, me too. I hate that he's getting really good with this character. Like
There's that down tilt,
Like
up
he's
air.
so consistent with that. It's not fair.
That's not easy.
It's not fair, dude. Oh my god.
It might be easy on Silva, actually. Silva's a huge target.
I don't care. I don't care. He's good at
He
it
doesn't
against
deserve
anybody.
it. He doesn't deserve it.
Ugh.
Nah, Rano deserves it.
No, he doesn't need it. He doesn't. Take away all of his moves.
He needs it.
Just make him only have tongue.
Nah.
That's it.
Dinos would find a way. And so would Chomp.
True. Still find a way.
Oh, see,
Now
we're
I'm
getting the stage
sad.
counter pick. Yeah, but this is a Parker pick.
Yeah.
Parker said, "All right, well, I want Aether High."
And you know what? Fun fact: Sylvanos is like an amazing character in Lovers of
Yeah.
Aether. So it's like the proxy buff.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He becomes a better character by nature of the writing being better,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
and that they spent like a whole 2 days on it.
Which makes it better.
Yeah, no more.
I mean,
Oh,
you can
that's-
see he's already got him in a
That's
nasty
trouble.
edge
He,
guard.
he did land though, so that's all the resources back that Chompers needs. Oh, the turnaround, the catch.
That was so sneaky.
That was either the sickest call out or absolutely a blunder that worked.
right.
I will
love
not
those.
concede which one it was. But considering that Parker's in winter
Oh my
side of
God,
Brands,
yo,
I'm
he's
going to give him the
kinda-
benefit of the doubt.
Oh, okay, what a parry. Feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, up there.
Yeah,
Not
that's
good.
definitely-
Yeah, that's off
yeah.
the top and 3 stocks to 1. And Sawtooth saying, all right, let's go home.
Yeah, he said, I'm hungry. I want to go see my theoretical wife and children.
Oh, Off the top, those up airs into the up smashes.
Man.
So much a thing.
Chompers missing a up air into up smash challenge. Parentheses impossible.
He's got full needles to come out of it, too.
Yeah.
We're going to find out. Even if we know exactly what's coming, we still have to figure out just the answer to it.
However,
I've been coming up with some plans.
however,
That'll kill them.
Sawtooth dominantly taking that game.
Yeah, let's not neglect
Let's not forget.
how quickly he took those first 2 stocks
Yes.
and was like, all right, well, you know, I can just play regular neutral, and eventually I'll just kill you.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Both of these guys are ridiculous. Come, indeed.
Thank you, Refrain. Eloquent as always.
Can you make me a sandwich?
That falling fair just covers so much space.
Oh, man. He's just like, he's always just in the range to where almost anything will still connect. He can do pretty much whatever he wants out of any neutral hit, which
Yeah.
I feel like is Rano's stuff in general.
Yeah, that's his whole idea.
But, and of course, with
Back behind the
Sawtooth
back air.
being large boy into the bubble, up air, good timing on that. Nice.
Oh.
I was expecting him to parry,
Yeah.
but instead he went for the offensive option to really catch
I think he
Chompers
crouch
off guard.
canceled needles, or he was just at a low enough percent. Oh, he got that parry off in the
Wow.
howl.
The tiniest little pixel of grass.
And the thing is even if there's not grass there, which we saw a little bit earlier, where he just kind of did parry to nothing, nothing happens if you parry nothing.
Yeah.
You know, the howl's got too much end lag that, like, even if you parry and you don't get the hit stun off of it because there was no grass,
Ooh,
it's still
okay,
fine.
Okay.
It's not like Sylph can punish it.
Oh, that's a little spicy. I like that. That'll catch me off guard and kill me at 40 any day.
Ooh.
Oh, my. What?
It starts.
What the?
We get
What
so
was the
nervous.
double turnaround D2?
Oh, the Parker
Oh my
Classic. Got to be able to get out of those. Otherwise, you're going to die very young to just a jab.
He's going crazy. Oh, he's nuts. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, the wrong way. No.
The
I take it
50-50. That up air's not going to kill,
Great
but another
DI.
one will take it.
Oh, wow. That killed?
Big spacing.
Dang.
Got that sweet spot on the forward air and
Okay.
close
Okay.
edges.
Sawtooth in a great position right now.
Yep.
I think he can really afford to start just playing slower and forcing Chompers to approach.
Yeah, we've seen Chompers win these before, though.
Oh.
On this stage,
Yeah, true.
like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, if he went there.
Oh, he canceled off the flower and then got the immediate barrow, or grounded burrow. That's actually so
What?
hype.
That
And then
was
the howl
such a
to
Oh
mix
my
up the
God.
neutral.
What a setup, dude. He's insane.
He
He's popping
is.
off.
He's pulling out some knowledge.
Oh,
Yup.
great parry. Wow.
Great tech into the immediate tech onto the stage with a down tilt. The tongue, bubbles right
tongue.
there. DI, I don't know how you get out of
Slurp
this.
him up. Yeah, he
You're in
doesn't have a
trouble.
double
That's
jump.
a lot of damage.
Nice.
Has enough to get out of it.
Gets the fucking up smash. Let's go.
Has
baby.
enough to get over. Because if he doesn't get over that needle storm,
Yeah.
that continues, and that's like 70% off of
Yep.
just the single grab off the tongue.
Absolutely. So
Oh. But Parker taking it, and that's 2-1, by the way. We
Yeah.
could potentially be going home right after
we could
this.
be going home. Let's see. We got 4 minutes, right? Do they
Mhm.
close at 11?
Yeah.
Okay. We could be potentially out of here like way on schedule.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, Parker. Let's go, Chompers. They're both playing amazing.
Going back to forest floor, Chompers saying, I'm okay with the stage because I learned things.
Oh, that's nasty, dude. Catching the double jumps, just the raw fair right off stage. You got to be wary about that. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, nothing. Rare drop from Chompers there. Nice. A little bit of a spaghetti going on, I think.
The jabs, just trying to stay safe, trying to get that opener without hitting a parry or getting
Right.
tongued.
Just not overextending. They don't want to overcommit.
What's it lead to?
Oh.
Up air? Or, sorry, down air to up smash. Which has also been a staple.
Yo, he's got to stop. This
That
stage,
down tilt's so dangerous.
This stage is illegal for Rano from now on. I'm sorry.
Those platforms are so good for
Yes.
characters who have moves that hit on them. I know I love it as the ab because up tilt covers the entire platform. I know Ranos love it because that up smash is just a killer.
Oh, wow. What a raw F smash. Just absolutely letting it rip.
Catches him on the tech out.
Evening things
Where's
up
he going? The needles to win neutral.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the
Up-
nothing burger. Double jab. Double
The
jab down tilt.
the eternal curse of the Rano is the I dash tag past you.
What a weight. Parry read into the nair. Oh, the first hit up air. That was so nice.
Reverse bear up smash. She's been getting a lot of those, by the way. It's a strong kill move. It can land the sweet spot, but not at 97. Not on a heavy like Sylve. It's not going to kill just yet.
One good read. I
That'll
think
do it, though.
Oh, that's so.
Down tilt, up air,
That is just
single hit, up smash.
in that area, just in that zone.
At that percent, you're just,
You
well,
can't.
ooh!
That'll even it up.
There,
Okay.
though. Big
Potentially
spike.
last stock here. That's a lot of damage, though. Oh, my goodness.
Yep. 35 full stacks.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Sylvanos doesn't want to whiff
He
too
wants
much.
that full needle so that. Oh!
Oh,
Up air, up air, up air.
It's
Uses the
scary.
howl to get back, though. 94%.
What is that? Okay.
Doing some Rano ledge cancel shenaniganery.
Oh, he misses.
As soon as the jab started, I was so scared.
This is
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh.
he's fine. He's fine.
He DI'd it well. That'll
Ooh,
be it.
yeah. Parry bait, the classic.
Saw
dude.
the fear, and we're going into Game 5 Grand Finals.
Set number 1.
Set number
Potentially
1.
could finish it up here, but
Potentially 2. Chompers saying, I want to finish tonight with a winning record on you.
oh, a spicy little set. Put that shit on the grill. Flip it over.
Oh, it's marinated already?
I know.
It's ready to go.
Yeah,
Put
it's
it
got
on
the
there.
spices, got the marinade, you know. Saucy.
I like how we can compare many sets to just meats.
We have the meats.
It's a spicy set. Ooh, that's a heavy one. Oh, that's a thick set. Oh, it's
a
going the
thick
distance.
set. Yeah.
Spicy, hot, tough,
And ready.
ready. I know I'm ready.
I'm ready too, man. I want to see more. I mean, low-key, I kind of want to go home, but at the same time, I'm enjoying this.
Only 4 of us remain.
I know. We are the
top 4.
Just the raw. Oh my goodness. Raw tongue is like,
That covers so many options there at the ledge.
yeah, the ensuring that we do not eat
Yo.
at Dave's Hot Chicken.
What?
True
He's
facts.
not wrong. He's absolutely correct. He's saying, look, if it's after 10 o'clock, we don't have to eat there.
Yeah.
And that makes me a Chompers fan. I wasn't before. But if he's against Dave's Hot Chicken, then I am with him all the way.
Are you against Dave's Hot Chicken?
I'm not a Dave's Hot Chicken fan. I'm
Dang.
not a hot fan.
Dang. Neither am I, to be honest.
They have a mild. It's pretty
not
spicy.
bad.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's okay. I mean,
I'm also just kind of looking and glancing over at Chompers because he's just like giggling a little bit. And I know he can hear us.
Yeah.
He's trying not to, but we all know.
yeah. We're so loud and rambunctious at this point. Like,
We're given, it's the unfair advantage to Parker in that he has been so close to the edge so many times, especially with Chompers, that like, you know what, he can get, he's used to it. He's been in Game 5 situations before. He's been tense to the limit by MSB, so he's been in the training
true.
arc.
That is very true. Oh, wow. Still living at 191 here. Great stall.
Lord knows I take him to Game 5 enough.
This is big. This is really big damage.
Oh,
with the lead.
60% though. That was big damage, and that 3 stocks. Oh, it's still active because he hit a flower.
The schmixy mix, dude.
It hit the flower, so it was out for longer, and then the Sylve was just like, oh well, I'm gonna roll out. and
Guess
then-
I'll die. Sawtooth still with a really good percent lead.
Getting
That's huge.
behind.
Snuck right in between his toes, dude.
Oh,
what a
was
parry!
far enough
He's
away,
dead.
and he
He's
got
dead. Oh my God.
all of the juice on that forward smash.
Yo,
He
yeah.
knows that
Oh,
you've
yeah.
got all the time in the world to charge whatever you want as much as you need to.
He about to.
That is a juicy steak that you put on the grill. Forward smash that came out.
Nice.
Yeah, nair to dare, getting the damage.
Oh,
back
what a
air
back
gonna
air.
hurt.
Yes.
Chompers on his last stock.
Never say die for Chompers, but we know how consistent he is. But Sawtooth is on the
Down tilt,
precipice.
single hit. No, I was waiting for the single hit up air.
What a
That could be
parry.
it.
No.
Up air?
Great DI from Chompers there.
What's the answer?
That's it. Oh, the bubble's
Yeah,
saving
bubble's
it,
gonna be
yeah.
enough.
Great coverage.
Up smash. We saw that kill their very first game. That's how he took it. Was just killing through bubble.
Okay. All right.
126%. Moonwalk down smash.
Yeah, right. Just keep it simple. Keep it
Dude,
clean.
if it works.
Oh, no. This is already bad.
Yep, Chompers.
Chompers playing very precise here.
Racking up damage. Oh! Doesn't get the strong hit.
Almost anything will probably kill at this point unless he's
That'll
protected by
kill.
the bubble. And Sawtooth takes it. He takes Gatekeepers 178.
Going
And a
home.
nail biter set 1 in Grands. Congratulations, Sawtooth. Well fought.
Well played.
Good stuff to Chompers as well.
Congratulations
Keeping
to
it really close and just absolutely destroying so many people today in bracket. He's so consistent with this character.
unstoppable. Unless your name is Sawtooth, who stopped him.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
Good job to both players, and we're out.
Chompers.
GG's.
Sawtooth.
Love y'all in chat. Y'all are amazing.
It was
Stay humble.
Sawtooth,
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Chompers, Sawtooth. All right, I'm going to finish recording. And I will bid you all good night. Take care. Hug someone you like. Or don't. You know, hit someone you don't like. But, you know, don't hit. And we'll see you next week. Have fun. Good luck. And bye.